Okay. Alright, we're live. Which means now it's time for the boring part of the stream, where you wait. You get to wait until we actually start playing the game. Isn't that so exciting? Welcome to the stream purveyor of the arcade. Make sure I'm on all messages. There we go. It's just me for now. Thank you for the ad, YouTube. Very cool. I feel like YouTube should disable ads on your own videos or streams. Like, that just seems like bare minimum. And now my YouTube's broken on my phone. Awesome. Come on. What a start. Okay. Yeah, today we're doing Lego Batman movie. Exciting. This is one of the best, I think it's safe to say that this is just the best story pack in the game. The Ghostbusters one is okay, and the other one I don't want to talk about, and you know why. Well, if you know, you know. Let me close all this stuff I don't need open. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Okay. It's just me for now. Let's just get it started. People will join. I know at least Rye is gonna join. Mark and Duck might join as well later, but I don't know when that'll be, if they do. First time in stream, glad I'm home from work early. Welcome to the stream, I'm glad you could catch it. Oh, this is taking a scarily long time to load. Please don't be corrupt. Please God don't be corrupt. If this data is corrupt, I'm going to cry on stream. That will be the entire length of the stream, is just me sobbing uncontrollably over the 61 hours and 54 minutes we lost. Oh, thank God. Plenty of talk about today, but for now, let's just get into the funny Lego Batman. Let's see, what was it? Oh, right, it's over here. This one, right? Yeah, this one. Let's get nuts. Over the weekend, I saw a copy of LEGO Dimensions at a thrift store and was tempted to get it. There's just one tiny problem. Did you not have the console it was needed for? Or was it missing pieces? I'm interested. What was the problem? What was the problem? Oh, right, I need to... He's already over there. Also, just for a little bit of honesty, I am a little nervous because I haven't done a stream where it's just been me for a while. Like in a like years. It's been literally years. So I'm not entirely mentally prepared for this. So if I seem a little off until somebody else joins the stream, you know why. Also, please let me know if the audio is okay. I was a little worried that I might be a little too low while testing stuff. I should be able to fix that if that's an issue. Oh wait, I don't need to see the cutscenes again. Okay. It was the Wii U version. Yeah. That is, that does suck. Although, you can get the Wii U version pretty cheap, and then get, the disc for, like, PS4 or PS5, and still be able to play with that pad. That is an option. Let's see, I don't think I can get over to those areas yet, so it'll be a little bit before I can get any mini kits. Oh, that's not a bad guy. Oh, I get it. They got Billy D. Williams back for this game, if I remember right, which is interesting. Billy D. Williams just likes being in things, from what I've gathered. I think any time he's ever given a chance to play Lando, he'll take it. He plays Lando in, like, fan stuff. That and nothing else beyond the game disc. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, there's no reason to get that at all, unless you want the worst version of the game, I guess.
Sorry, but your flight's been canceled. You blockhead! Time to start building.
Whoops, turns out I was delayed for a good minute. Oh yeah, for anybody who might be a little behind, you can use the fast forward feature to catch up a little closer to the stream's actual, like, latency. Oh, I died. I was wondering why I wasn't moving. I looked away from the screen for 1 second. I was playing a little bit of Lego Star Wars the other day for a possible future video, wink. And it was interesting going back to that game, having so much experience with, like, the newer Lego games, like this one. There is some stuff I definitely miss from the newer games, just some,
I might need some help from an unexpected source.
just some quality of life stuff. But there's also some other stuff that was, like, fairly charming that I kind of wish was still in the newer games. I'm struggling to think, like, off the top of my head because it was a minute ago, and I had other things going on that day. Oh, I should be able to get over to the mini kits now. That's good. Oh, okay. I already gotta get up because none of the characters I have can do that. What do I want to grab for this? Oh, you know what? Where is that? There you are. I am nothing if not predictable when it comes to what characters I pick for this game.
Cybernetics downloaded. Delete hostile elements.
But yeah, the original Lego Star Wars games, I don't know, there's something so deeply charming about those old experiences, and I don't think it's just nostalgia. Because, like, I like to think that I have a pretty good grasp of when my nostalgia affects, how like, if I think a game is actually good or not. Like, the Nicktoons Unite video, right? Like, I'm obviously nostalgic for those games, and I am biased towards them, but I also just don't really think they're that good games. Like, if I separated them from my nostalgia, I would definitely be able to tell you that I don't think they're good or could even recommend them. Because, like, the original Lego Star Wars games, like, despite nostalgia, I think they're still really, really good.
Analysis indicates this will be of use.
Oh, I already got Rule Breaker, nice. Oh. I think the Lego Batman movie has, like, some of my favorite Batman villain designs. I really, really like this Poison Ivy design. I think it's, like, the best femme fatale version of her design. Some of her more, like, normal designs, I think, in modern comics are really nice, too. I really like the dark jackets that people tend to give her. I already need to fucking pick up another character again. Oh my god. You know what, I might as well grab Jake, because he's, like, one of the most versatile. Yeah. I'm getting too old. My legs are bad.
Incompatible for use.
I'm not getting too old, it's more like my body's just not good. I think what helps Lego Star Wars is its personality. Like, the humor feels timeless thanks to the no dialogue. Yeah, that definitely helps too. I was shocked going back to it just how much it was making me laugh too. Like, newer Lego games still are written pretty well, I think. They're funny, they're charming. They feel like pretty good Saturday morning cartoons. Especially this one. But there is something charming to the almost like vaudevillian aspect of the older Lego games. That it has a much more timeless, like you said, kind of charm to them that I quite admire. Oh, I need a character. Oh God, I need to get up again. You know what? I grabbed Jake. I may as well grab Finn. He's pretty useful too. I just said that in reverse order, I think. I think I said I grabbed Finn, I should grab Jake when I already had... Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There we go.
Hey, you might find this interesting.
Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy!
Tweet on the street.
I should replay Lego Batman too, the original one, because I remember really liking that one as a kid as well. I don't think I ever got through all the villain levels in that game.
Are you a superhero?
Also, for anybody who might think that that future video is about Lego Star Wars, you're wrong. I will say no more than that. Wink. Did I collect everything? I think I did. Okay, so this is the special keystone for this story pack, which is like, you can open up tears into different realities. This one feels more in line with the rest of Dimensions, because it has the whole, like, you know, it has the whole Dimensions thing to it. And it's fitting for the Lego Batman movie too, because there's the Lego movies always have a little bit of, like, crossover stuff in them. The Lego Batman movie doesn't have it as much. It's more like the end of the movie, but it is still there.
That is one vicious looking chicken. I wonder how protected
Hello,
it is.
welcome to the stream. It's just me for now. This is the Lego Batman movie. We're doing the Lego Batman movie. Oh, it's the Lego Batman.
It needed pruning.
Let's see. Let me get you off the thing.
Catapult. Although it's not much use without ammunition.
Tick-tock. That bomb won't wait forever, Batman.
I should consider moving the toy pad closer to me for
Now I
future
just need to
streams.
find something to put in it.
The Lego Bat. True. I love this animation.
First try.
That was a fun twist for Lego Batman movie, even if not quite on the mind-blowing level of twist as the first. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
It's fucking... Oh!
Penguins. I was wondering when they'd show up.
Why is this here? Okay, I'm gonna grab Abby because I need her, but I am... That's gotta be for like a secret or something. Ugh, okay. I should watch the Lego Batman movie again. It's been a while.
On that catapult, and it won't.
It's been a while since I watched all of the Lego movies, to be honest. Although I tell you what, the movie that's been on my mind a lot lately, because my friend and I have been talking about it a good bit. I really want to watch Lupin again. Castle of Cagliostro. That movie is so fucking good. Like, it's kind of a basic bitch answer because, like, yeah, everybody thinks Lupin, everybody thinks Castle of Cagliostro is good, but still. If you've never seen it, by the way, mwah. Ah, okay, it was a rescue character. Menial Task Mike. Couldn't have picked a character from the movie? Unless that guy is in the movie and I just don't remember. Alright. Penguins. Figures. She killed that penguin. She poisoned that bird and killed it.
Best you got, Joker.
Of course not!
I thought Poison Ivy liked nature.
Relied on the old team too much. As your
Okay, so Man-Bat being here just reminded me of a piece of trivia I remember about this movie.
so let's give this
For people who are, like, as autistic about Lego as I am, you noticed that the Man-Bat figure is, like, the only one for the Lego Batman movie stuff that they didn't change at all. And that's because the directors, or, like, the people working on the movie were like, yeah, this figure is basically already perfect. So they just kept it as is. And you know what? That's awesome. Huge props to that decision, because that figure is great. I honestly don't know how they would improve on it. It is really nice looking. That was gore. That was gore of my Lego character.
You coward, Joker.
Castle of Cagliostro, aka the movie they used to make the FMV arcade game Cliffhanger. I wish Duck was here, because we had been talking about that game recently. It is certainly the game of all time, using one of the worst dubs of that movie of all time. That's not to say that dub is terrible, but I mean, come on, David Hayter dub? It's not even a competition. Oh, I need a character that can go underwater. Well, lucky me, I've already got 2 characters that can do that. It's funny seeing the minion characters in this, because they're from, like, the older Lego Batman games and just older Lego sets, and they don't really, like, fit with the movie's aesthetic, which I find, I just think that's kind of funny. I sure hope this doesn't teleport me across the map like it did the last time I used this thing. Oh, this is so slow. That's also very fucking annoying. If I remember right, Castle Cagliostro was Hayao Miyazaki's directorial debut. Which, hell of a directorial debut. Personally, I consider that one of his best movies ever made. But then again, I really like that movie. I grew up on that movie, too. I need a character that can go underwater and repair stuff. Oh my god, that is mind-numbing, that constant beeping. I need... Well, I know I need a submarine, which I can... Let's see, grip, Aquaman... You know what, I just realized I think I already have a character on here that can do what I need done. Check that in a second. Oh, God. Here we go. Yeah, okay, cool. It's constant beeping! Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I've got no idea. At least not about this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please shut the fuck up. Why would they do this?
I know an important important item when I see one.
Why would they?
This is it, right?
Why? Wait, can this not do this? Can this not do this? What? It's like one of the only submarines in the fucking game. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna look up what I need to do this with, because I don't remember which vehicles can go underwater. You're gonna suffer through that, by the way. The beeping? We're all suffering through that together. Alright, tow bar ability, here we go. Oh my god, why would you do that? Every single vehicle for this is one that you need to... It's been beeping for a while. Also, welcome to the stream. I guess I'll do... It doesn't really matter which one I grab here. Although I already have Finn, so it will be easiest to upgrade this for. Oh god, okay. Let me grab the vehicle I need for this. So this is just for me because you guys obviously can't see the pad, but for the story packs I like to put the custom toy pad build on them just for the novelty. And the one for the Lego Batman movie is honestly pretty annoying because the stupid computer part can like block some vehicles from fully fitting in the circle part. Oh man. I love this game, but it has some stuff in it that is just so stupid. What do you mean start build? I've already built this. This is also a running issue. I don't know if this is like a bug that has always been there. It's been so long, or if it's just... It's interesting that's bugging you so hard. Long repeated noises is obnoxious. Still beats the dreaded Pokemon low health beep. Oh god, I don't even remember that one. Well, on the upside I have enough money to spend on this, but still. I guess speed. Do I have it? I guess power? Sure, there. Okay. And then I buy this one, which I am not even going to use. Okay. And then I need to buy 10 more upgrades. Oh! Oh! That's scary! I just realized what this build is. It's him as like a slug or a snail or something. I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can finally progress. Be wise, you have such limited money. Oh, true, I'm broke. Oh, God. What's this third skin? It's just white? Is it supposed to be cake? I think it's supposed to be cake. I would have changed the face for that one too. But I guess the texture is like it's like a moving face, so probably couldn't do it that easily. Okay. Save upgrades. Okay. I can't believe the game made me use my hard-earned cash for that. This doesn't go under fucking water. Oh no, I have to fucking do that all again with a different character and a different vehicle. Why didn't any of you tell me? Why didn't any of you tell me? Okay, I know for certain one character and one vehicle that does work for this, which I should have just done in the first place in hindsight. So let's do all of that again. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. My favorite Zionist. Thank you. Not Zionist. Scientologist. That's what I meant. Although I wouldn't be shocked if he was a Zionist as well. We don't play this game! I didn't know! You should. You all should know. I'm disgusted by your lack of knowledge. Okay. Now let's actually upgrade this thing. What do you... I want to upgrade it! I don't want to build it, I want to upgrade! Let me upgrade it! There we go. So we're gonna do all of that shit again. What does this first skin look like? It looks familiar. It's hard to tell when it's just like supposed to be a real car. I'm such a quick builder, by the way, guys. Look how fast I'm going through these. I'm so fast at this. I'm so cool. I wish I could get a closer look at these skins. I guess I could look at them while they're, like, I could look at the skins when I save them, but I don't want to save them. I might as well just fully upgrade this part, too. Okay, there's our, and what's the last skin for this, too? Oh, it's just transparent. Okay. Did you guys remember that stuff from the movies? You know, there were like 6 of them by the point this game came out. Whatever. Alright. Now, we can progress. For real, this time. It is wild that there is only one Year 2 vehicle that can use tow hooks underwater. That's insane. Oh god, the fucking beeping. Okay. I feel like they made this process as slow as possible to fuck with me. Oh, I killed the crab! No! Okay. It'll be fun getting back to the level packs. Because it's been so long since last we did them on stream, period. But also, it's been a while. It's been even longer for me since I've seen like the bonus stuff in those, like the secret areas and such, that are included in those levels. So that'll be cool. Gimme. Gimme.
It's best way.
Zach Galifianakis was a hell of a weird casting choice for that game, but you know what? They pulled it off, I think. Not game. Movie. I don't think Zach Galifianakis came back for this. Actually, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure both Joker and Harley are played by their normal LEGO game voice actors in this. But they're doing sort of like impressions, of Zach Galifianakis. I think Harley is just Tara Strong, which is a shame, but still. But it's cool. It might be a different voice actor, but it does. I think it's his normal Joker voice actor. If anybody would want to look that up, I'd appreciate it.
One more for the treasure pile.
Nice. There's one more. There it is. Lego's never made these pieces in these colors. That's inaccurate. It's kind of cringe. Oh, there you go. How do I get up to that last one up there? I don't have a character that can fly. I should grab one. Let me grab a character that can fly!
Stand back. You're gonna
It's
want
so
a good
hard to
view of this.
get up and sit back down in my chair. This is the toughest job anybody could ever do. Just so you all know. This is like the hardest thing a person could ever do. I might need magic later, so it'd probably be a good idea to have like a Wicked Witch or something.
I'm gonna go take a quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Interestingly, Christopher Corey Smith is the listed Joker voice. Is that just for Lego? Is that just for the normal Joker in the game, or is that for this version of Joker too? I guess it would probably show up in the credits or something, right? I guess the last thing I need to hit is up there. Alright. Let me get those other characters up to the board for my sanity's sake. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up that it's interesting that the to get Lego Batman in this game, like Lego Movie Batman, you use the normal Batman figure that's included, like in the starter pack, which is a different character.
Conveyor belt control console. This must be the console that controls the conveyor belt.
Man, Will Arnett, dude,
Too heavy to pull
you
down.
couldn't escape Will Arnett Batman for
That way
a
we'd
good
have
chunk
the
of
power to
time.
put it down, though.
Like, people loved him in the Lego movie, and then the Lego Batman movie came out, and that was everywhere. And now he's like the host of that Lego Masters show or whatever.
Power cell.
I don't think
I may be
he
able to
can
power
ever
up the
be
auxiliary
disassociated with
elevator
Lego
controls
Batman
for
now,
that. They
which
must
is
have some equipment around
a
here to move
fascinating
heavy loads.
shift for his career to take. He's just kind of heavily associated with Lego in general, right? Like, it's interesting. I don't know if any of you remember, like, LegoCon, but they kind of tried to do that with, what's his name? He plays Expo in this game. He's on Community. I don't remember off the top of my head. AKA Big Norm from Crash Nitro Kart. Is that Will Arnett? I don't know enough about that game. Joker's movie voice in the game is Andre... okay. Okay. So it is two different people. Interesting that they got a sound-alike for him, but not for Harley. I say sound-alike, I'm not really sure the guy sounds that close to, Zach Galifianakis. Although I've not been listening that closely, so maybe I'm just not remembering right. I wonder how much of the movie in this level is... how much of the music in this level is copywritten.
It's empty.
Oh, someone joins. Who is it?
Hello.
Hello, Duck Duckington.
Hi.
Picking up traces of a decontaminant.
What a nice greeting.
Clear up that mess over there.
I guess?
Very polite. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so glad to be here.
Looks like this is the master refill console.
Welcome, Duck, to this stream, everybody.
Hi. Sorry I left you hanging for so long.
That's fine, Duck.
I was having dinner.
Wow, this fucking guy having dinner. Could you talk for a little bit, by the way? I want to see your levels.
Okay. So I watched some Adventure Time with my sister. We had fish. I ate fish. My mother made fish. And apparently my brother and my dad didn't like the fish, so they just got tuna kebab. And my mom's real sad about it. And then I ate it. It's like this shit slaps. Oh, how dare they? It was really good.
Let me know if Duck sounds alright, everybody. I think you're good, though, from what I could tell.
Damn right I'm good.
I kind of wish you hadn't joined the stream now.
Why? Bit of an extreme reaction. So yes, do fill me in. How's it been going up until now? What are you doing?
Well, we're still on the first level of the Lego Batman movie part.
Oh, for how long have you been on here?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Is the level supposed to be this long?
Story pack levels are fairly long, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's another thing about Lego Star Wars that I just realized. Something really nice about those games. Those levels are so short. Like,
powered up, but I still need to deal
I managed to get through almost all of Episode 1 in less than like an hour.
deactivate the virus. There.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the... I don't know if I like the concept of a Lego level being really long. I don't remember them being so long when I was a kid.
I think it's fine if there's like content to warrant it, and I think these levels are an okay length for what's available in them.
No, I see. No, it's because you've been streaming for like, for how long?
Let me...
Half an hour?
Has it been half an hour? Oh yeah, look
Yeah.
at that. Yeah, I mean, if the last thing is anything to go by, then yeah, it's probably gonna be like 3-something hours. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the order I needed to press these in. Whoops.
Wait, how many levels are there in this pack?
6.
Oh.
I guess I'll just brute force this.
Wait, hang on a fucking second.
Yeah, so...
Did you tell them? Did you
Yes.
tell them anything?
I brought up Castle Cagliostro, and then this same chat member brought up the cliffhanger game, and I was literally saying, like, oh yeah, me and Duck have been talking about that. So if you'd like to talk about the cliffhanger game a little bit, go ahead. I didn't talk about it
Good
much.
gracious.
Most of my commentary on it was, it's the game of all time.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I was really caught off guard when I looked in chat. It's like, wait, the sentence in process in my mind, like, wait, are they just bringing up the stylistic device of cliffhangers? No, just the actual game I was talking to you about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the early message here. Castle Cagliostro, aka the movie they used to make the FMV arcade game Cliffhanger. Yeah, I found out about that game on a Wikipedia article for, I think it was either the Mystery of Mamo or Castle Cagliostro movie. In one of them, it mentions how the how the movie's footage was used for like an arcade game. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like that. What's that game called? Like the one example people always bring up for like FMV arcade games with like the animations made for it. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of looks like a Disney movie.
God damn it, I know what you're talking about. I always forget the name. You're talking about that Don Bluth one, right?
Yes. So in my head I was like, what, like that game? But like just shoddily made, because I would assume it's just like pre-made. I mean, it's literally just a movie footage, so it's already in my head. This couldn't be good.
Yeah, Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's
Thank you.
Lair, yeah, that one.
There's also that other one that Don Bluth made about space that I forget the name of.
I see. But yeah, that game was, I checked out footage of it. I don't know what Space Quest is, Jabberwacko. Maybe we can check that out soon.
Space Quest
But,
is like a point-and-click adventure game.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll verify. But yeah, I checked it out. I found footage on YouTube. It was actually like screen recorded. And yeah, it really is basically like it's kind of loosely the plot of Cagliostro. Like you gotta save Clarice. And what they did is basically map. You basically react to the screen. Like the game is the screen is basically playing itself. Like the characters are. I mean, it's just footage of the movie. They're already moving. You're not maneuvering anything. You are just like the inputs that you gotta do are mapped to the game, to the footage, and you basically just gotta react.
Space Ace was the name of the other Don Bluth game, by the way.
Yeah. You basically just gotta react to it, and yeah, that's funny. As I was watching it, the guy was just like doing it perfectly, and I thought to myself like, oh, this looks really easy. But then I saw like a Starcade episode on it. If you guys know what Starcade is, we would watch it together.
Not the
Hey.
JonTron thing.
Wait, Starcade. Wait, what's it called again?
No, it is Starcade. It's just JonTron also has
Oh.
a show called Starcade.
Oh yeah, no. It's like the TV show where they play arcade games, like back in the day.
Yeah.
And the guy kept fucking up at that one part where they're like, you know, where they're on the highway and they're like changing lanes.
Nice.
And that actually, if you map inputs to that, that actually is really tricky. And he fucked up on that like several times. And yeah, they cut the footage together in a really strange and bizarre way. Sometimes I literally laughed out loud when they did this. You know the scene on the car chase where out of the back window they throw like that bomb?
Yeah, this part is so
the caliber
fucking
bomb or
funny.
whatever it is.
Oh my god, that part is so fucking
First,
good.
it plays out as usual, and then it does it again, and then again. So he just consecutively, like 3 times in a row, exact same footage of him throwing the bomb. It's the funniest shit ever.
Put the joke.
And yeah, they have that often, like really bizarre footage looping.
I see you got all that egg.
Also like in the fight at the hotel, they loop a lot of footage, loop on her.
Some detective work.
Sometimes they'll have like voiceover. It's very rarely you can actually hear like still a Japanese dub underneath it, but most of the time it's not too often. But yeah, they have like a unique dub for it. Dude, you probably remember Jigen has like this fucking booming growly voice.
Yeah, it's overkill. It's genuinely overkill.
Yeah, it's barely a voice. It's like a parody of a parody or something.
Also,
It's Mark.
hi Mark.
Hello!
Mark,
Unrelated.
you're just in
I
time.
need a different character for this, god damn it.
I'm
am?
talking about Cliffhanger on Arcade.
Yes! I can't scream as loud because AJ is sleeping in the room next over, but yes, yes! Imagine I screamed that really loudly. Hello!
Mark was also Mark. Just a second, let me finish this. Fucking Mark was also here when I was like digging through this game, like footage of it. And I don't know where I read this or how I found this out, but apparently they use footage of Lupin getting hanged every time you game over.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
able to find footage of that. I was able to find footage. There was like a guy who recorded himself playing it on an actual cabinet, which yeah, that was like, yeah, it was just bizarre to see that on an actual cabinet because this looks like such a cheap game. But yeah, it's just
It's
fucking every
insane.
time you fuck up, they show the footage from Monsieur Mamo of Lupin getting hanged. It's like, you screwed up or whatever the message was, and then he gets hanged.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Um,
And yeah.
something about the game I wanted to bring up real quick. One of the oddities of this, they couldn't get Michael Cera back either, and the person they got to play Robin in this is doing his best, but he doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh. You get the A for effort.
No,
A minus minus minus.
I sadly can't verify that because I don't hear the game.
Yeah.
I'm streaming it.
Yeah, right. Oh, I was used to the times where you weren't streaming, and then we just had to like rely on YouTube, and
Yeah,
I
no.
never wanted to hear my own voice.
Now I've got a computer good enough that you can just watch the game, and it's
Yeah.
accurate. Like the timing is
Okay.
accurate now.
Well, even if I hear
Wait a
Robin,
minute.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to like say anything about it because I don't really remember.
Well, I think you'd definitely be
Well,
able to
no,
tell
I
it's not
have-
Michael Cera because you've seen Scott Pilgrim.
I mean, yes, but I don't know what Michael Cera's voice for Robin is like.
It's his normal voice.
It reminds me of the flipping Chris Pratt bits where it was like, it's a me, I'm Mario, that's not the voice. And it was the voice!
It was the voice. There is a mini kit in here that I'm missing. So.
Holy shit. Purveyor said, someone made a whole ass demo recreation of Cliffhanger during last Sage.
Why?
That
That-
is insane.
No
well, Duck,
way.
I know what you're playing.
Cliffhangers. Wait, oh, no. What would I look up? Cliffhanger
Sage,
stage.
Cliffhanger.
Let's
Yeah.
see if it. Cliffhanger PC demo, Sage 2025. No way in hell. What does this have to do with Sonic?
Nothing. That's the best part about Sage. You can just get literally anything there, which is awesome.
This is my
Including
attempt to port the
AI-generated slop.
1983
Unfortunately.
arcade game Cliffhanger to PC. The evil Count Dracula has kidnapped Princess Clarissa and is forcing her into marriage. It is up to Cliffhanger and his partner Jeff to jump hurdles, scale mountains, and dodge gunfire in order to rescue her. Dude.
That's crazy. I mean, I feel a bit weird about this because that is, you know, like, at what point is it a fan game? At what point is just like copyright infringement of you showing a movie through like a demo that you're releasing? You know?
Wait, oh my god, I gotta check this out. I gotta see if they still have like the voiceover for it. Because this was also something like I remember. I'm not a pro on this game like Purveyor Arcade apparently is, but I can't tell you like at the start where they're like running away from the bank and with the money in their hands, like when they jump the hurdles, like the voiceover goes jump, and then the second time again jump.
That was pretty delightful. That is that is video games right there. This is gaming.
It quite literally is a game, like at the most bare bone level. You push buttons in response to video input.
That's true, but I'll go as far to say as like for some people who didn't know the movie existed, it was probably like, whoa, this is crazy. They animated all of this stuff for the video game, you know? Like it must have been impressive on some level back in the day, even though it's just, you know, rehashed slop in a way.
That is true. You still are like, there is still some sort of novelty that you're basically playing a movie.
Yes.
Like it's not like anything else in arcades where you know it's all the bleeps and bloops, you know.
Exactly.
Though there were like
probably
at some
stood out.
point arcade games did start looking really good. Street Fighter is like a good I guess measurement for it, or just a good indicator of like where arcade games are at the time. Like between main Street Fighter games, there's always like such leaps in graphical and illustration quality, I guess. Like by Third Strike, they've got some insane detail and animations on the characters. Already Street Fighter 2 to Darkstalkers was such a big jump. Street Fighter 2 is like of course iconic, but just compared to everything else, now it looks kind of like the animations are a bit stiff, colors aren't super impressive anymore. It's a bit of a limited color palette, but already with the jump to like Darkstalkers, that like crazy animations, really expressive and fun, really cool color palettes that weren't even like they weren't like super detailed, but they did have really fun colors. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's wild to me just how like even in like the very first era of video games, there were just these huge leaps into what games could be and what they could do and how they could look and sound and all that, and it's fascinating, you know, like it was the Wild West of video games. And even then, like after, you know, like the jump from the NES to the Super Nintendo was huge, and then of course like the first 3D games and whatnot, and now it's just interesting to compare it to now, where things have just kind of, I wouldn't say stagnated, because there's still like cool things like VR, for example. Like that is very interesting to me, and maybe I'll get to try that out very soon, which will be cool. Which is my thinly veiled segue to say that I bought a Quest 2 recently, and I'm happy to try that out soon.
Hell yeah.
Good segue.
Yeah, thank you. Very natural, very organic. The fact that I pointed it out also makes it even better.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get back to the topic before, so that your segue is good. No.
Inform us about your Quest 2. I literally just want to say that I bought a Quest 2 and that's it.
Somebody,
okay.
Somebody brought up a funny point in the chat, which it would be very funny if they replaced Michael. Oh my god, why can't I remember his name?
Michael Cera?
Michael Cera, Jesus, with Jesse Eisenberg. I don't know what it is about those two, but I have always misconstrued them as the same person in my brain. They
That is
to be
cool.
fair,
I thought there was like some kind of beef between them or something that I didn't know about.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, I think that they've both been kind of typecast as the same type of character for a very long time.
Come on.
Ah, yes, piss drinking Lex Luthor.
No, it's more like sort of like nerdy shut-in almost. One of Jesse
Right.
Eisenberg's like first breakout roles was Zombieland, and that's like the exact character he's playing in that movie. I don't know if I'd call Zombieland breakout because that movie is kind of a cult classic now, but you know. And Michael Cera, I mean, Superbad. Like, I think that's like one of the first things that come to mind when people think Michael Cera is Superbad. Or Scott Pilgrim, which he also plays a pretty similar character in that too.
I see. Yeah. Oh, important addition from Jabberwacko. Market stagnated, but not the creativity of developers that aren't churning content for trillions of dollars. True, I agree with that. I feel like since there are more possibilities with games, like even indie games and stuff can be more elaborate, because just of how like games and engines and everything have developed.
And
That was funny with the
accessible, too.
boomerangs.
Yeah, it's a cute that animation happens sometimes. This cute callback to the Lego Movie.
Exactly, fun.
But yeah, and more developer tools are also just more accessible to the general public as well.
Yes, that is very nice and promising.
Piece of music. We'll have to hit them in the right order.
Let's see, Galaxy Express 999.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not
that
familiar with that one. Somebody pointed out that there was another Laserdisc game that was footage from Galaxy Express 999. I don't know what that is, but I can Google it.
Yes, I'm not too familiar either.
Let me see. Some kind of anime. Hey, it is.
And there isn't another door behind it.
That looks cool.
Speaking of really creative games, that's not a good segue. I've been playing Castlevania a lot lately. And I have been wanting to talk about it all stream. I didn't know how to segue into it. You'd think it would be easy playing a fucking Batman game too. But
Because there's bats in Castlevania. Is that your connection?
well, I mean, yeah, but Batman is also it's a running gag in the comics for Batman to be misconstrued for a vampire.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. That's cool.
But even in this game, Marceline thinks he's a vampire at first, which is funny.
Cute.
But yeah, I've been playing. Ever since that Castlevania announcement, I've been getting back into the series. I finally finished the GBA trilogy, and I've started the DS stuff. Aria of Sorrow is the best game in the series. That game is so fucking good. It's unbelievable how good that game is. Symphony of the Night, eat your heart out. But then, did I get all the stuff in this area? I feel like I didn't. There's no markers though. Symphony of the Night is still a good game, but Aria of Sorrow just kind of blows it out of the water for me. And then
Sick.
Harmony of Dissonance, or not Harmony of Dissonance, these fucking names, I swear to God. Dawn of Sorrow, the sequel, is like if Aria of Sorrow was a little bit worse, and also had some of the most obnoxious touchscreen integration you've ever played in a video game. I don't know what they were thinking there.
Man,
thought
such a
so.
shame. Yeah, it's unfortunately happened quite a bit with some Wii games and DS games that they just relied too much on the gimmick, and that just made it like you can't play it without it, and it's just constantly like shoved into your face, and it's just kind of annoying to use and bogs the pacing down. Like flipping, what's that game that I'm thinking of? Epic Mickey on a 3DS.
Oh my
Also
God,
has
that
like
game is
these
fucking
really
terrible.
yeah, like those annoying touchscreen things that you have to do every time. It's just like, ugh. And I only played the demo, and I already found it to be way too much in that.
The tutorial. You played the tutorial and it gets old.
Yeah.
Rough.
You played oh, sorry.
What were you gonna say, Duck?
I was gonna say you emulated games, so you had to grab the mouse every time you did the touch control stuff, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't think it would have been
feel
any
like
better
that
with a
makes it-
stylus. I genuinely
Yeah, I was
don't think it
gonna.
would have been.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have made it much better, but I will say like having to grab the mouse every time probably makes it just a tiny bit more obnoxious.
I mean, it's the same as having to grab the stylus every single time.
Could you do it with your finger?
You could, but the stylus has always been more precise and more accurate.
Item when I see one. This is it, right?
No, I don't know how it is in the game. I don't know if they expect you to just do it like with your finger real quick.
Well, no, the stylus is just more accurate than your fingers, no matter the game. Like that's always
I mean-
true.
I mean, yes, but if they expect you to do it with your finger, then you could do it. Like, then you wouldn't have to grab the stylus.
I don't really think
like
there's any way to make it less obnoxious when you're
No.
taking me away from the base gameplay. Like, unless touch gameplay is the base gameplay, or if it's used for, like, menu stuff, I don't think you're gonna make it work very well. Did I rescue the... No, I didn't. But anyway, somebody asked, when you play the DS games, are you using the original Dominus Collection? I'm playing the original versions, because Dominus Collection, for at least Dawn of Sorrow, doesn't really change anything as far as I'm aware. You still have to do the fucking touchscreen stuff with either a mouse, or I guess a little more conveniently, button presses. But I feel like the button presses would actually make it harder, because you have to be so fast with some of the later seals, that I just don't even think it's worth it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you this actually. I heard recently that there was some kind of Castlevania game in development for the Dreamcast.
I didn't know
that
about
was
that.
never released. I think it was never released, but there was like a prototype for it, and people say it's like actually pretty damn good.
That sounds hype.
Yeah,
That the atomic cauldron?
Would have been...
thought it might be worth checking out.
Phantom Zone
Sounds like
is
a cool,
So we gotta get you to an access point.
It sounds like a nice little reprieve from the N64 games, which I've heard and not really thought high things of.
Yeah, no, I heard they suck ass, to put it lightly.
I
They have
haven't.
awesome skeletons.
They do. That's true.
True. True!
I mean, the whole series has awesome skeletons, though. It's a low bar.
My god. 2 awesome skeletons.
Button
Maybe
presses
more.
and you use the
Imagine.
trigger for the ice blocks. Yeah, that just seems really awkward compared to the. If they were smart about that collection, they would have just fucking removed the touchscreen stuff entirely. I don't know what they were thinking. The ice blocks, like, you would have had to have some compromise for, because they're just jank. The fact that they're on the upside, they're barely used in the game. But on the downside, they are still in the game. But it's the seals where that game really falters. There's nothing worse than beating a hard boss using your technical skill, and then getting to one of the seals and fucking up at the last second, and then you die, or you have to keep fighting the boss if you're lucky. Like, that's just bad design, I think. That's genuinely just poor design.
Yeah, doesn't sound so good.
I started using I started using save states whenever a seal would show up, because I was like, I don't want to lose an abhorrent amount of progress in this fight through one minuscule fuck up that's incredibly easy to perform. Like, I know you can get good at the seals, but they're just not fun. I don't know.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a seal of fish once, and I had a lot of fun.
Did you actually? Because that will be pretty hype.
No, I didn't. I lied to your face.
Fuck!
That was so visceral.
Thank you.
I will tell you though, for a while I straight up did think you're talking about actual seals, like the animal, when you kept talking about this game.
Awesome.
But yeah, I can't think of anything at the top of my head, but I would imagine that a lot of games on DS have kind of struggled to implement that stuff in a good way.
Yeah.
I like how Bowser's Inside Story does it, where it's basically like an aside thing, or... Well, I remember there's some stuff in the battles, there's like some attacks that you gotta use the touchscreen for, and there will be some mini games, so you know, the Bowser fights, or like the things you gotta do inside of his body. They're never very intrusive. They're always like in the form of a like mini game or a side mode, instead of like quickly taking you out of like the main gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope the new game is good. It looks pretty neat so far. I hope the protagonist is Sonia instead of Trevor again. I mean, whoever the protagonist is, it's clearly not going to be Trevor based off of the gameplay and trailers. I've been seeing some people get confused by the trailer, thinking like the person in that hood is Trevor, and it's like, that's clearly the character you're playing as. I feel a little crazy looking at that stuff. It would be cool if the character you play as is recanonized Sonia Belmont, though. And I think it'd be smart to not make her the first Belmont, given that Leon is canonically the first Belmont now. And the Game Boy games were always dubiously canon in the first place. And I think it's also smart to still keep her included, because like it's just neat. It's just neat if you know the history of Castlevania. And
It's just wild to me that like the canon is so fragmented, like from Castlevania. I don't know. I never expected that much lore from it, to be honest, as an outsider.
I mean, it's not that fragmented. Like, it's just different storylines are focused on in certain games. You know, it's not like.
Huh.
It's not like you need to play all of it to get the whole story.
Okay, well I like that. I like that approach. Because the game spans so many generations now. Like, yeah.
Oh. Is there just no mini kits in this entire section? This is weird. It's
Wonder
not
how,
time for a break, YouTube. Fuck off.
What do you?
Does it actually say that? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it keeps showing up on my phone.
Oh.
You fucking Nintendo up in your ass. You've been playing for 30 minutes. You want to put down a Wiimote and have a cup of tea?
Yeah. Oh my god. And it actually is like 30 minutes. That really bothered me. Like in games like Wii Sports Resorts, where it was just like, hey, you've been playing for 5 seconds. Would you like to stop? You don't want to play this game, do you?
It's so wild. It's like, how much time do they think? Like, maybe our gaming habits are a little abnormal. Like, all three of us have probably played some games for far longer than normal people would. But at the same time, it's still like, I feel like a normal person's playtime for a game is above an hour. Or at least an hour, you know? It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, it depends really. Nowadays I wouldn't say that the Nintendo thingies are too crazy. I mean it's funny. There's like a bunch of jokes about it nowadays. But I have come to a point where I don't spend as much time on like a game or something in one sitting as I used to. I remember like Little Big Planet, I would play that like every evening for a couple hours straight, but now it's just like I don't do that kind of thing anymore. You know, that's like it's a good thing. It's nice that they're like, hey, don't play too much of this game. Your eyes will rot or something.
I think it's like
a
100% just. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's a friendly nudge, you know.
Yeah, that's true. It's just a little annoying if you see it like over and over again, you know. And there's no way to turn it off for people who just don't care. But I feel like it's just something they felt like they had to implement after parents complained about it. Like, all these kids are playing for way too long. I wish the Nintendo would do something. Like, they would take responsibility. Something like that.
The Battle of 1999 is still a thing they haven't made a game out of yet. Oh, that would be so fucking cool. I hope that's one of the announcements they said in the thing, like in the reveal of that new game, that it's not just that new game that's gonna be getting. Ah, my god, I can't word today. It's not just that new game that's gonna be like the only thing they announce. I'm assuming Nocturne is gonna get another season, because it obviously it makes sense to bring the show back during like this little Castlevania renaissance we're having at the moment.
Sick.
But it would be cool to finally get a game set during the Battle of 1999, because that is one of the biggest things they've been teasing this series for so fucking long. Apparently all 3 DS games like reference the Battle of 1999, and you get like a little glimpse of it in I think it's either Aria or Dawn. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, I almost killed an entire civilization. Nice.
Oh, it happens.
Let's get this party started.
But I want to see that. I also want play as Julius. Like, I know you can play as Julius and Arya and Dawn after you beat the good ending of those games. Which I might have to do with Arya at some point, because that Julius seems pretty cool in that game. But it'd be cool to play as Julius in his prime, and like, cause he's the one who killed Dracula for good. He's the Belmont that finally truly defeated Dracula. And I just want to see it. I want to see it. Also, that new Castlevania game being developed by Motion Twin and Evil Empire. Mwah, mwah. Perfect choice of developer. That is so exciting. And it's not a roguelike, which means I can actually love it.
Not a roguelike yet.
Oh my god. If they want to have like a side mode, fine, whatever.
If I were roguelike side mode would be crazy on like the developers. Well, unless they do some clever retooling, I guess.
I mean, the DLC for the newest God of War has a roguelike side mode in it.
Oh, okay, I hear you. Yeah, I don't know like how big their development team or how big their budget is either.
Yeah, that's true.
God of War and Castlevania are like kind of on some. Wait, no, I think Castlevania would be like a bit below, right?
It probably doesn't have it probably doesn't have the same budget, no.
Kane in chat, you mentioned God of War?
Dude, how long have you been here? Also, you know you can join the stream, right?
He's
Kane,
probably
how you
busy.
doing?
Busy doing more important things like playing God of War.
Always busy. Always busy, this guy. Making art. Like the artist he is or some shit.
Unbelievable. You're right. This is unacceptable. I never realized it before until you pointed it out like this. Just stopping by. Ugh, wow. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Don't do that kind of joke with Kane, because he will feed into it.
Oh.
Feed into what?
Thanks for stopping by, though, Kane, for real.
Yeah, hope you're doing well.
I hope this email reaches you horribly.
Call me if you need me. Where am I?
Talk about
I don't know
God of
what
War
the
remakes
thing-
with TC Carson. I don't really have much to say about those. It's cool that it's happening. I'm glad that TC Carson is getting to play Kratos again.
Something to help us in our
I don't really
battle against evil.
He was kind of like the most charismatic person from the camera in that state
true.
of play.
Yeah,
That is true.
he was having so much fun. That's awesome. I don't even know this guy or God of War, but he seemed to be cool.
Yeah.
Dr. Abigail L. Yates.
I don't really have a strong feeling on those games at the moment, though, because I don't, I haven't, what's the word I'm looking for? I haven't finished the Greek games, so I'm not, like, super excited over that. And I haven't even started the newer ones, so, like, you know. So sorry, Kane. There's not much to say for us for those games. I might finally finish them, though, if the remakes, depending on how the remakes are. I wonder if there'll be, like, Crash Insane Trilogy remakes, which I don't actually consider remakes, because, come on, let's be real here. Besides being remade from the ground up, they're the same games. Or if they're gonna be like the what is the name of that fucking game? Resident Evil remakes, where they're just straight up like the same story, but completely new gameplay and level design and stuff. I've only played and beaten the first God of War on PS2. It was fun. I played a good chunk of that one as well. What? There we go. There we go. Okay.
I do not like Jake crawling on the floor and sniffing like that. For Scooby-Doo, it's fine. For Jake, I don't know.
He's a dog. What's the problem?
He is a dog, but he has like human proportions in this because of like the minifigure body. It's just, ugh.
What about if he looked like he did in the show? Would that be more comfortable?
Yes, honestly, yes.
I hope they're the same
It
games.
scares me.
It would be nice for convenience sake for them to be basically the same, but they look nicer. But knowing Sony, I do kind of think that they're gonna go the Resident Evil 2 remake route rather than the Insane Trilogy route.
Yeah. What if they go the Insane Trilogy route, but also they go like fully the Insane Trilogy route, like the same with like textures and
It's
materials.
just Crash, but he's
and,
bald.
yeah. And it looks like shit. It just doesn't age well at all. The lighting is fucked up in a bunch of places. The music doesn't sound as good. I'm not salty about the Insane Trilogy at all. Don't worry about me. I'm just sitting over here. I'm fine. I'm just sitting.
The Insane Trilogy is fun, but god, fuck, does that game look those games look ugly that way?
It looked okay at the time. I do remember being impressed by it when it came out, but like it just has not aged well for me in the slightest. I wish I liked those more, but it's just weird because I played the original Crash 3 and like I played through it and I had a flipping blast, and then I played like the remake and I was like, I'm just not enjoying it as much. There's something about how it feels and looks and plays and sounds that it just doesn't hit the same notes at all for me.
Nightmare scenario would be if it was the over-the-shoulder angle from the newer games. Well, I think you're going to be living through a nightmare soon, Kane.
What were you gonna say, Doc?
Yeah, it just doesn't have the same amount of style anymore.
Yeah.
Also, like, I don't know. Another thing is that like, because the game is so super impressive for the PS1. They all the first Crash already.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm like partially biased because I read like a series of blog posts by like the creator, where he like extensively talks about like how the game was made. So that way I think it's like, whoa, this is so impressive. That was like a process behind it, but it does genuinely go into like detail about how much they had to modify what they had, like modify the system, modify like the RAM, for example, how they implemented like a whole new like system for loading stuff into the RAM to even like show you like the levels, because the levels were way too big to load into RAM. And you can kind of tell when you like look at the levels because they do have like a bunch of detail in them. They look really good. Crash has really cool animations. He's all what would you say, vertex animation?
Yeah,
Vertex animation.
He's vertex animated to like because I do remember like from the blog post saying that like I could not have imagined getting the kind of expressions and poses out of Crash if we had weight painted him, because it just wasn't there at the time. So yeah, that's really cool to know that it's like just like playing back a bunch of like separate poses instead of like just like data for like the bones to shift.
Yeah. That's super impressive, but at the same time, like, definitely a little biased because, you know, it's the developer talking, and also, like, all of the games, I guess, on PS1 had some sort of, like, magic behind them, you know? They were all developed and made by humans.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I think that now, I think that is really cool. It's just that then kind of lost on, like, a remake that's basically just focused on, like, making it hyper-realistic or whatever.
Yeah.
Although there's some stuff I like about it. I will say, something I like about Crash design, that he still looks really clueless. He never knows what's going on. I think that's really funny about him. You kind of don't have that in Crash 4.
Yeah.
In his design.
I get that. I get that. A bit of a different characterization, I think, in Crash 4, and also in terms of design. It's, yeah. I mean, as people have talked about this in lengths, but I see it as well. How that's just quite a bit different.
Wasn't Crash's lack of neck to simplify polygon count? I've never heard that anywhere. It could be. I'm not sure if I've ever seen him with a neck in like sketches or anything. I think it was always meant to have like this kind of like Taz shape to him, just like a big lump or something.
Yeah, like you would expect to see like some neck in concept art, I suppose, but maybe they were already designing him in the concept art with the limitations in mind. You don't know. But I also haven't heard about like the neck thing specifically.
Yeah. But he was always like from most concept sketches I've seen, he did always look like a big shape. Just like how he does now.
Indeed.
Funny pizza guy.
Beep pizza.
Why are those guys starts chasing us.
I'm taking a drink real
It's
quick.
a training exercise. These guys are my bros. Go ahead and take a couple of them out.
Cool.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
I was looking at some concept art for Crash at the moment, and I remembered that Crash and Burn existed, which was by a pitch for a new Crash game by Big Red Button, the developer of Sonic Boom for the Wii U.
Oh yeah.
And it honestly doesn't look that bad. Like, I gotta say, I like the approach that they had for this Crash. It was pretty wacky. I remember seeing like a little bit of gameplay as well from that pitch, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Somehow Sega would have fucked them up there too. Oh my god, what Sega did to that company is so fucking terrible.
Yeah, like when you hear like about the directioning, or rather the direction it went all over the damn place. It must have been a nightmare to work with. And then, you know, the whole exclusivity for Nintendo thing just killed it. Like, my god, the fact that the game even runs at all. And it does run, usually. It's nothing short of a miracle.
I love this X-ray part. Also, this Jake is cursed. The skeleton mini legs is, I kind of wish they would make like a small skeleton body now.
Hey, Steve, nice combat fracture.
Bad Pops, should we be in an X-ray for this long?
God, yeah, I don't like the voice that the actor for Robin is doing. Like he's like straining his voice to like do the like he's got like his voice is dying or whatever like this, and he's doing that the whole time, and that's not what Michael Cera sounds like. It just doesn't work. Ow, she's killing me. Thank you, Super Bowl. Appreciate that.
Women.
Mark.
How do we get that door open?
Stream.
Gonna need a computer.
Oh, this implies that I say it like all the time off stream, and that's really funny to me.
But you do. You do.
I
though.
do. Ugh, women. They're so cool and shit. Wish I could be one. What?
That's cringe. Imagine like somebody comes out to you and you just respond, that was a bit cringe, isn't it? That'd be wild.
Bit cringe. I'm just imagining fucking Saul Goodman like during a court case, like, Your Honor, bit cringe.
And he'd win.
More for the treasure pile.
And he'd win. He would. He fucking would.
Someday I'll get back to Better Call Saul. Maybe. And I'll watch Pluribus, maybe.
Heard good things about it. I still have no idea what it's about, but that's probably for the best. I feel like that's
Yeah,
likely one of
it
those
seems
shows
like
that
it's
you
one
would
of
get the
those
most
shows
out of. Yeah. Sick.
Let me get rid of the dog.
I'm not running away. It's part of my plan.
You respond with the, no, you're cringe! Holy shit. I'm just looking into this Crash and Burn prototype. Like, it's incredibly impressive. They made this in like a couple of weeks. Like, holy shit. It looks really good.
The game is making me kill orderlies.
I don't know what those are.
Like people that work in mental health like hospitals.
Oh. I see.
The Lego Batman movie had an interesting portrayal of Arkham, which was like this super high-tech, huge prison, rather than like the traditional Gothic architecture thing that it goes for.
Hmm.
The Lego Batman movie looks really cool. I really like how it's lit. A lot of it's like lit via like sunset lighting, and it looks really nice.
We're gonna need some parts for those servers.
Like fittingly,
It's nice.
the Lego Batman movie is almost always set at like around nighttime. That's probably the best looking Lego movie, I think. Lego Batman.
I see. I liked how the original Lego movie looked. Just visually, I thought it was quite nice.
Oh, it looks really nice. Don't get me wrong, but like on a technical level, I just think the Lego Batman movie is like really a lot more impressive.
Oh, I see.
You would know if you'd watch it.
I have no interest in Lego Batman. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking Batman and it's Lego. I don't.
Oh,
I only watched
God.
the Lego movie because everybody was like, "Oh, this is really good," and I watched it and it was like, "Yeah, this is pretty decent." I liked it. It alright. It not like me beer, but it alright.
You like Balan Wonderworld?
He said, crying.
Yes, that's the joke.
Firing in 5, 4.
Speaking of slop, I'm playing Sonic Rumble. I'm not proud of this, but I'm quite enjoying it. It's garbage. Don't get me wrong. This is disgusting, and nobody should play it. The monetization model
You
is
love
one of the
gambling.
absolute worst. It's literally gambling for kids. Like, I hate how this is so very targeted at kids with like constant dopamine rush of like, look, you can unlock this, you can unlock that. There's like 7 battle passes. I am not exaggerating. There's like 7 of these in the game. There's like unlockables out the wazoo, and like you can only get the really cool stuff by spending a shit ton of money on it. And it is like a lot of money that you need for it. And I only checked it out because they were bringing knights to the game, and turns out you can't even get knights without spending money on it. So, what the fuck are we doing? But the actual gameplay is pretty fun. You just kind of run around the Sonic characters. It feels more like Sonic than something like Fall Guys, I would say. Even though the concept is a little similar, where you just have a bunch of characters like slowly running around and jumping over obstacles. But it feels like 3D Sonic, I would say. It's charming, it's simplified, but it's actually quite fun, and I'm surprisingly good at it. I keep like I've never lost a round. I am always first place. Like I've only like in some like sub matches, you know, I've been like second or third.
So-
But like overall, I can't stop losing. I'm too good at the game, so I can't stop. I have to play. I have to
That's
play.
how
It's
they
my
get you. It's
calling.
the constant dopamine rush. They got you. It's over. You're fucked.
What if I've just been playing against bots this whole time who let me win? That would be the funniest
That would
outcome
be
of this
so
scenario.
funny. That would be the. I feel like if you programmed really good bots, you could do some evil shit like in video games. Because like you could have it so like the player is like they feels like they're playing against real people, and then they're like, because they're doing so well, they're like, oh, I love this game, let me get some skins for it. And then like they're just never playing against real people the whole time. Like that's some fucking dead internet theory stuff right there.
Yep.
Which is true, by the way. None of us are real. We're all bots.
Oh,
This
yeah.
stream isn't real. It's all AI generated.
That is correct. Like Dimensions is also not a real video game, obviously. How do you think they could get the rights to all these IPs? The only way they can do it is by ripping them off by AI generating all these images, because then the lawyers can't do anything about it.
Cliffhanger was an AI hallucination, only for me to talk about it and entertain you for mere 10 minutes or something.
True. All the chat members are also AI generated, by the way. None of these people are real. You really think people would watch this? Come on.
Oh.
Somebody said because you're beating up on kids. True,
That's
my
what-
favorite pastime.
That's what I was also thinking the whole time.
It is true.
Yeah, it's probably just some kids playing this. And I know like at least a bunch of adults, it's like Sonic streamers are playing it though. Like I know for a fact, because they have like these groups and like Twitch integrations and whatnot. Like there's this little like deals with streamers. So, you know.
Conan
The
O'Brien.
reviews of Sonic Rumble are mixed on Steam.
Oh, they are, yes.
What a wonder. I can't imagine why.
Here's the first review I see. The title is "Gotta uninstall fast." I just reached 100% achievements and immediately uninstalled.
Why even bother? What the fuck?
How much playtime? They had 94.6 hours on record.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa!
That is ridiculous.
Fun little game for
94.
diehard Sonic fans like me. You quickly get bored after a couple hours. I mean, a couple 90. This is technically the first mobile game with microtransactions I've ever played. And I can definitely say that I'm not a fan of these types of games. Right off the bat, when you open the game, you get overwhelmed with UI and pop-ups.
Prison
Yeah.
Guard number 2, and it's Aaron Cash. Come on. One of the subtitles was just Prison Guard number 2, even though it's a named character in the DC universe. That's like part of the
Oh,
movie.
I see.
Weird.
Silly.
Well, looks like this ain't it, Chief. We gotta go back to Worms Rumble.
Uh. Oh my god, why does everything get turned into fucking slop mobile games now? I mean, I know the answer. It's rhetorical. It's because they sell well. But also, fuck, man. Can we stop? Please!
Hey, at least for Sonic, they're probably not gonna try this again because Sonic Rumble is doing absolutely horrendously.
Good.
Yep, deserved. Like, it's just... And it's all because of Sega, obviously, like, because they know how to make a fun game. Like, I think this was by Rovio, studio from Angry Birds that they bought,
yeah.
which was already on the decline, but it's probably why they bought it. They were like, oh, we can get some cheap money from this, we're doing mobile games and shit. And then, of course, the executives are all like, put all the monetization shit in there. Like, on top of a pretty decent game, like, let's be real, it is quite fun. But it just sucks, and it's clearly not making them money, so... I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the last things we saw from Sega trying to push some kind of thing
It
like
might
this.
be one of the last things we see from Ravio, too.
Oh yeah, no, they are definitely closing down that studio. I feel very sad about that, because, you know, it's clearly a very passionate studio with a bunch of developers over there. This sucks, but they get forced to make slop like this. The game doesn't do well because it's ass, and then the studio gets closed down eventually because it's not making enough money. And that's just something we've been seeing over and over. Sucks.
I love art as industry. It's not miserable in the slightest. It's fun.
Oh, good point, actually. Somebody said, take the money you would have used on skins and buy indie games with it. Hell yeah. I did consider buying Knights, but then I was like, no.
Okay, but then when are we actually gonna see you with the Knight skin, though?
But, look. I'm open for commissions if anybody wants to give me $7.99.
I'm gonna give you like the money bills that have little sensors on there that if they detect that you spent it on skins, it explodes.
This is cute.
Awesome. Yeah, a little table with little sets on there. That's nice. How quaint. Yes, we are playing Lego Dimensions. Hello. Oh, I guess it's not in the title. You know what? You know what? That's fair.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think the skins are $7.99, but they are like changing the monetization model soon. But from what I read, it's not gonna be that much of a change anyway. So this game's dead. This game's gonna die.
Oh! Ah!
What happened?
TT games.
No, the car. Awesome.
Mark, you know you can keep up with the stream in real time, right?
I can't like open Discord and then also the fucking internet browser at the same time, so I can also see chats, except that I can because I have an ultra wide monitor and I should probably just do that.
Also, you can pop out the chat.
I can. But I won't. For unspecified reasons.
Okay.
No, I just put the things side by side, I'm done. It all works. It all works. It just works.
It just works.
Yeah, my thing was like my thing with skins and like for example Fortnite was like even if they put like my favorite thing ever in there, like I don't know, Lupin or something or no wait, this is very untimely. Just a second.
Somebody knocked.
Oh, he muted.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't hear. Basketball.
Oh.
Sonic basketball. Shadow skateboard.
Oh, I can't go in the
Rouge
water.
tennis.
I couldn't go in the water as the Wicked Witch.
Ah, cute. Forgot about that. That is nice attention to detail. Yeah, I think the night skin you need to buy like some kind of pass or whatever, and it's like $8, so it's fucking.
Ah, look at the shadow from the lamp.
What the fuck?
It's the
Oh, it's the mini kit thing.
yeah.
Huh? That is cute. I like that. What else? Oh yeah, somebody earlier said flipping first reactions to them being AI, but also like Rice Star was mentioned. I'm gonna be real. I don't think Rice Star is gonna even be in Sonic Rumble. They brought back the Bonanza Brothers, which is something, That's already pretty fun, but Rystar, I think they would have to like animate a different skeleton for.
I don't
And
even
I don't
think
see them doing that.
Sega remembers that they own that game.
This also reminds me that fucking like we're never gonna see those Sega titles, are we? The ones that they revealed a while back. It's like, look, we're bringing back all
I
these
am
old
holding
IPs,
out
and
hope.
it-
I'm holding out hope for Jet Set Radio.
I hope so, but I don't know. It's kind of quiet.
I mean, for me, it was just I just assumed like the development's still taking a while. I saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool, and then I basically anticipated to not see it like for a good long while until they suddenly bring it up again. So
Yeah, maybe
I'm straight up not thinking about it.
I suppose they did bring out that Shinobi game, and I don't know if it did well. It
wanna play
might have
that game.
impacted the development of these other games. So,
I want to play that game.
it looks good.
As I was trying to say earlier, even if
Yes.
even if they put like my favorite thing ever in there, like I don't know, Lupin or Scott or whatever, it's like even if they like gave me something that was like completely starved of like I guess content from like the company, it's like I still wouldn't care to get it because I don't know, at this point I'm at a point where it's like maybe I don't need the company to give me more stuff of my character. Maybe that doesn't fulfill me actually. And I really felt that when they put Ed in there from Ed and Eddie, and I really just didn't give a crap because I do quite like that show. I do quite like that show, and several people have brought up to me, dude, they put Ed in there, and his lines are even wobbling. Even though like I went on record like I don't like Fortnite, I don't like their fucking predatory money practices, and then still they bring it up to me as if it's like it's just kind of a neat thing. Like, look, it's Ed. It's like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You have achieved a higher form of conscience. You are free from the endless cycle of rebirth and death.
Yeah, Doug Duckington is the only one of us that's gonna leave Samsara.
True.
It's gonna what?
Leave Samsara, the endless cycle of death and rebirth.
Oh,
It's like an Asian philosophy thing. I don't remember specifically which one. I actually took a course in Asian philosophy. I don't remember why, but there's like some random bits of it still floating around in my brain, which is funny.
Bill and Ted are also leaving Samsara.
I don't know who those are, but I'm happy for them.
You don't know Bill and Ted?
No.
have you seen that clip where it's like where they're like on a boat and it's like Ted, I just want to ask you one question. It's like, what is it, Bill? What color is an orange? And then he's like, you dolt. An orange is the color in its name, just like a lemon.
I
ever
do
seen
remember
that
that.
clip?
That's a cartoon or something, right?
Yeah, that's a Bill and Ted cartoon because everything in the '90s had cartoons.
Bill
Weird
and
Al
Ted
had
are
a
live
cartoon.
action movies. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I'm piecing that together now.
Wait, Weird Al had a cartoon, didn't he? Wait, there was a Weird Al show, but wait, did it have animated segments?
I don't know.
I think it might have, yes.
I don't know,
oh.
Doug. I'm sorry.
M-
Any
Mario had cartoons.
speaking of which, anybody seen the trailer for the He-Man movie? Yes, I have. I don't think it looks very good. That's about all I have to say about that.
Isn't Jared Leto in there?
Yes, he plays Skeletor, which is abysmal.
Christ.
I
Abysmal
heard about
dog
that
shit.
on Rumani's stream.
Gordon literally said so over the speakers.
Wait, what did you say about Romani's stream?
No, I just heard about that Skeletor thing on his stream.
Oh,
Other than
I
that,
see.
I don't know anything about it. Can't say anything. I do apologize.
I really like that you get your information from a trusted news source. Romani's stream.
Duck is a firm
Yeah,
believer in
good.
the Knuckles opera.
Also
Oh,
believe in
boy.
Big Milk.
Big Milk. Oh Christ. It would be so funny to have like a podcast where Ryan just nonstop talks about like his conspiracy theories and shit. And there's somebody sitting like opposite him, there's like constantly nodding and like, yeah, no, I totally believe this, yeah.
You're comparing Ryan to Joe Rogan.
Yes, but it's right money.
Oh my god. I want to see Rye go into a room with Joe Rogan and for Joe Rogan's brain to melt in real time.
Oh, I love Rye. He's so cool.
True. He's such a good boy. Where the fuck is the figure I'm looking for? I didn't mean
Not
that
the phrasing
way.
I would have used.
Fuck
Not
you.
the phrasing I would have
I
used,
heard
but-
the noise you made with your mouth, and I was like, oh, she took it that fucking way. Come on.
Listen, I'm just saying, I wouldn't personally say that, but
Keep it in the bedroom.
awful.
You're the
Oh,
one who
yeah,
started it!
Truly terrible shit. This is a low point
It's your
for the
fault!
Henry streams.
I bought a Salmon Max DVD set and it had
Idiot shipped and died.
Awesome.
it had a trailer. You know how like DVDs have a bunch of trailers at the start. It had like apparently a company licensed out a bunch of cartoons to release on DVDs. A bunch of very particular cartoons, at least to me. Like they had home movies. They had the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. They had the Weird Al show. They had the Legend of Zelda cartoon. So you know, very very peculiar selection.
That's funky.
They even had like a little booklet with like all the shows. Yeah, that DVD set is really cool, and it even came with the original like collectible sticker. Like it's unused, like mint condition. I mean, I don't care about mint condition.
You can sell it for $4 bajillion now, Doc.
I really don't care about that.
Whoa,
but
get your ass
it
out of my face!
Robin Pussy attack.
But I don't really care too much about that. I just care about like having a DVD set because coming by anything Salmon Max related like physically is kind of hard, especially the comics. But anything else is also kind of hard. Just the games are kind of common. The game on like Wii or PC or something, or also like a CD-ROM of a Hit the Road, the DOS game.
Yeah.
Um,
Gosh, I just want you to know I'm extremely happy for you, and I'm extremely jealous of you for having that DVD and being able to track it down for such a low price. My God.
Yeah, no, I asked the guy like, hey, where'd you get this from? So go, just got it off eBay. And I guess he didn't want it anymore.
Purveyor of the arcade,
Ugh.
can you explain why people despise the new Shinobi game? I'm interested. Is it just like old fans don't like that it's different, or?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about like reception from that
Yeah,
game.
I've
Just that it
literally
looked
heard
really fucking
nothing
cool.
about it. I want to play it though.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous. And also, I've been on a very 2D platformer kick lately.
I've been on a Conqueror's Bad Fur Day on Xbox kick.
That's awesome, Doc. Also, we're about halfway through the level pack now, or the story pack now.
Also, yes, it was Shout Factory. It was Shout Factory. I assume they're just a publisher, right? Or something. I don't know.
Sauron.
Well, to even say that in like DVD, like in the movie market, like publisher, I think of video games, but I don't know if you would call it that in like
Distributor is the term you're looking for.
distributor. Okay. Distributor's sort of a publisher.
I guess.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought about the Shinobi thing. I'm gonna be real with you, as somebody who is a Shinobi fan, who has actually played a good chunk of the old games, most of them suck ass. Like, most of them are pretty bad. The only one I genuinely think is good is Shinobi 3 on the Genesis.
Looking for Salmon Max stuff online right now. I just wish it was available in the Netherlands.
I want to get that Max plush at some point, even though I'm not like the biggest fan of Salmon Max. I wish I'd
Max
like
is such an iconic design.
I wish I'd like the Telltale stuff more.
Me too.
How much more have you played? How much have you played of it?
Past episode 1, nothing.
Oh my God.
What was it? Episode 1 was the Soda Poppers one, right?
Yeah. It was not a good first impression, personally. I thought it was not.
You
pretty
thought
good.
it was annoying?
I thought the gameplay was fine. It was pretty traditional point and click gameplay. It wasn't like frustrating. It was more that it didn't really make me laugh that much. Like I didn't think it was unfunny. But I don't know, something about it just felt kind of off. I still think Hit the Road is like my favorite thing I've seen of Sam and Max so far, which I know is kind of insane for fans of the series to hear.
But no, I really like that game too. I'm actually at the moment in the process of beating it with my sister in
sick.
German. So you know we got German Bart Simpson flapping at us in the form of Max. But no, I like that game a bit more too, just on the basis that it's 2D animated.
Yeah, that too. I think the Telltale games look kind of ugly.
That really suits Sam and Max. Also, I like the locations a lot. That they're like these like bumfuck nowhere places.
Yes.
Right. Were you at least playing the remaster, Hayne?
No, I think the remasters also look ugly.
Ah.
I think there's only so much you can polish what the Telltale games already did stylistically. And
Yeah.
I think they did a good job with it, but at the same time, I just don't vibe with that art direction. Especially any of the characters that are not Sam and Max. I think they all look so fucking unbelievably ugly.
Good gracious.
Fair, but also
Okay, I can avoid this by using a character that's not related to this dog shit ass series. There we go.
Do you think they look like uncanny or something, or
Yeah, I think they look off-putting. I just think they look deeply off-putting. Especially characters that should, like, based off of the comic depictions of them, should just have dot eyes. Like, I wish they had just went with dot eyes for a lot of them. I think a lot of the designs would have been so much more likable to me if they had dot eyes.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But instead, when they clearly would have worked better with dot eyes, they just give them these, like, really tiny, normal eyeballs, and it looks so fucking freakish to me. Something I've always had a bit of an issue with like 3D models of characters that are traditionally usually only seen in 2D, is that when a 2D character's stylized eyes get moved to 3D, instead of stylizing the 3D to match, they just give them normal eyeballs, and it looks really fucking uncanny to me.
Yeah.
I think of examples.
That reminds me, there was just like a very typical like Dutch secret agent character that they tried to do like a 3D movie pitch for a while back. They just like his defining feature is that he has his eyes closed like all the time, so you don't see his pupils or anything. And they just gave him normal eyes. It fucking I don't understand. I'll see if I can find a picture because this is like such an obscure thing, but I feel like it really illustrates your point.
That was a very sensible decision.
Let me see if I can find that.
Think you can get up to the elevator?
Sure thing, Bass Pops.
Yeah, there sure is a puzzle you want me to do, game. I'm not gonna do it, though. Oh no, I have to do it, damn it. Never mind. Gemlin. Telltale's best looking games from that era were Wallace and Gromit and Strong Bad. Strong Bad looks fantastic still, I think. I'd love to see that one get a remaster. Especially since, other Telltale games are finally getting remasters too. I can't believe Poker Night is actually becoming, like, available to play again. Also, I think the Monkey Island games look okay. I think some of the characters look, have the same problem as the Sam and Max stuff, but for the most part, I think most of the main characters look alright. Guybrush, I think, looks great in that game, especially.
There's another leak in here.
But yeah, I don't vibe with Sam and Max.
That's a shame. At least one thing I want to point out is that the voice actor for Max in the first episode of season 1 for the Telltale games, like he does get like replaced by a much more fitting one in the later episodes.
Oh, I thought he sounded fine. I don't really remember how he sounds though, so.
I'm gonna fucking set everything on fire. That's great.
Okay, damn, that's a strong reaction.
I know, it's just funny.
It's a strong
I don't care
goddamn
that much.
reaction for no fucking reason.
I know. Just a shame you don't enjoy them, but hey, that's well, I get to enjoy one more thing in the world than you.
Yes, but
or something like
there
that.
is something a little sad to be said about not being able to enjoy everything that your friends enjoy and vice versa, isn't there?
Of course, of course, of course. You're absolutely.
Don't worry, man. I don't give a shit.
And that's not to say I'll never. That's not to say I'll never. I'll never experience those games either. But I don't know. First
Yeah.
episode did not leave me with the strongest impression. I've heard season 3 is really good, but like I would want to get through the first 2 seasons first, and I've heard season 2 is kind of fucking rough. So
Yeah, I do not vibe with a lot in season 2, unfortunately. Both the puzzles and like story and themes that they set up. But you do get the most out of season 3 by at least playing season 1 first, I will say. Season 2 is kind of like there's just a bunch of random crap happening in season 2. I don't even fucking know what the hell they were doing with that. It's so all over the place that I don't even know if it matters that much to play that one first. But I don't know. I think people might disagree with me on that one.
Also, this might be a bit of a hot take, but I think Sam and Max's best voices are from Hit the Road, and the
They are
creator,
good. They are
the
good.
creator of the fucking series agrees with me, which is awesome.
Wait, has he gone on record saying
Yes,
those
he
were, like,
has,
his
for real.
voices? Where?
I didn't know
Like,
that.
what-
I saw
when?
an article about it ages ago. I don't remember off the top of my head though. I think a
I
friend
gotta
told me
track
about
that
it.
down or something.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all, but interesting.
But yeah, don't worry, you're not completely alone with the Telltale games. Like I mean, I fucking love the comics. That was like my favorite thing ever. Like not even like Sam and Max, which is like I really like those comics.
Godzilla.
And the Telltale games, like they do capture some of the spirit. But I wasn't like in love with them either. How would I explain it? Like kind of similar what you said. It wasn't like ever like super funny. Because it's like I don't know. In a point and click game, there's just like so much more dialogue and so much more content than in like a comic.
Yeah.
So the comics feels like a lot more condensed to me, and then like in point and click games, like I'm clicking on everything, and then the dialogue kind of like wears me out, because there's like so much of it, and it's not always like super interesting stuff, and I do like some of the characters. I think Bosco and Sybil are pretty funny, and they bounce off of Sam Max quite well, because like part of the charm of Sam Max that like. They're both like kind of lunatics, right? They're not good citizens in the slightest, but in comparison to other people, they do tend to look like the normal guys in the room, and that does work with Bosco and Sybil. Bosco's like super paranoid about everything. He has like a inconvenience store, which is a funny concept in its own. And Sybil like constantly switching jobs, also really funny. And she's always like overly enthusiastic about them before she just drops them again. It's funny stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the one-off guys I didn't like so much. Like I think it was the second episode with the talk show lady. Was it? It was the second one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah. She didn't grab me very much. I did like the Mafia episode, especially like with the podcast song they had playing, like it showed to you in the Mafia.
Mafia one is one of my favorites because I get to do like actual detective police work, sort of. I find that one really enjoyable. Also, Harry Moleman is a fantastic character who just keeps coming back, even though he's such a. You feel so sorry for how shit his life is and how dumb he just interacts with everything. I love Harry Moleman.
Yeah, he's kind of pathetic, isn't he?
Yeah, he's so pathetic. I love him.
I think Jimmy Two Teeth is really good. I like him.
Oh yeah.
I like
Jimmy
it when he
Two Teeth
says
is
"beat it." It's really funny.
Beat it.
And he, because he's like a rat, which was already like a staple of like Sam Max comics. He feels like most at home, I think.
Yeah.
And I do like how he's just like so aggressively opposed to Sam and Max. Like he just can't get along with them at all. That feels a lot more like the original spirit of Sam and Max. I do quite like that. Like he feels like a very natural inclusion almost.
Yeah, I'd say.
Just
he's
for
the
that,
first character.
also, like, he's a rat, which that was already like a thing with Sam Max comics. This is really cool.
Yeah, and he's like the first character you interact with, which is so cool. I like that a lot. Like it really, it feels very faithful in that way.
I wonder if there's more to this level. I think I missed some stuff. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I like the door standard guy. What would you call that? What's the job
Oh yeah,
again?
yeah.
Standing in front
Super
of
Ball.
doors. Super Ball. Yeah, I guess we can call him by his name, Super Ball. Why is that his name again? Is that
I
ever
don't know.
explained?
I think it's some kind of pun on something, but I never got it.
Or maybe it's just stupid code. I don't know. Yeah, Super Ball. Super Ball is really funny.
I love him. Balls.
I liked it when he was like weirdly gracious for when he got like a vacation day by Max. This is the greatest day of my life. I can hardly contain myself.
Yeah, I
I'm
love
sorry.
his delivery and everything. I'm sorry,
He's
sir.
really
I lost
good.
my cool there.
We might have to start this. We might have to come back to this level because I think I missed some stuff.
Also, the musical number is like one of the greatest things in season 1. Like,
Oh, yes.
easy.
Fantastic.
Um,
So good.
and at that time, I also realized like how funny Super Ball's model is because there's like several of those like Asian guys, and they do like a little dance. And it's like then I realized like, wait, they have like baby proportions. They have like tiny
Yes,
arms,
tiny,
legs.
tiny hands. They have
Oh, okay,
tiny
almost over.
hands. It's so good.
Uh,
Yeah, if you do end up playing more of season 1, there's like a lot of really good shit in there. I will say, like that is that's for sure.
But yeah, that was really cool. I also like after I played that, I also checked out the old version of it, like because Telltale uploaded like the 2007, like in 2000, like the old Telltale version of it. And that one, I don't know if I liked it more, but I did really like how it's like it feels more like a novelty because the game it looks like a bit more primitive, but then they have like a whole musical number in there. I feel like at the
Yeah.
time that would have like impressed me way more than it did like when I played the remake. Not
I
that
can
it wasn't
totally see
cool,
that.
but just like that little bit of novelty, you know, that was really cool to feel.
Yeah, they had some insane technical limitations with it being an only downloadable title. Like the file size was microscopic, basically, for the kind of game that they were trying to do. So they had to like constantly find workarounds to reuse assets and whatnot, so that they were able to fit a musical number in there. Like that's insane. So it's you can appreciate it a little less when you play like the remake, of course, because you know the remake they can do just about anything.
Yeah.
But with that original format, I can see how you would have like a different appreciation for it, knowing the context and whatnot.
The way you said that's insane. That's insane.
That's insane, sir.
What they achieved despite the technical limitations was very impressive, sir.
Oh,
I have a
see.
deep appreciation for the art of making video games, sir. I don't think it's appreciated
Okay.
enough.
I gotta kill all these gremlins.
They've already destroyed part of it.
I wish Super Ball did like YouTube Shorts. We went into the back rooms and we found the sex bed.
Oh, God.
No, no, the
Awesome, awesome
too deep.
reference, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Um,
And that's why.
no, you can't. You can't.
What are these other two?
That's why Cars wasn't originally meant to have monkeys in there.
What?
True.
How?
Whoa, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
Where am I?
That didn't feel right.
Yeah. Probably supposed to do something with the big arrow.
It's showing me where the mini kit is, but I'm not sure what to do. These are the last two mini kits of the level, too. I really hope I don't miss anything, because it'd be fucking obnoxious to have to come back here.
Someone said Bill Farmer as Sam is perfect. He is really good, I will say.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, the reason why they specifically got Bill Farmer is because he auditioned and
here
then
we go.
the creator of Sam and Max was like, I love how like just there's no emotion in his line reads, how it's just fucking just him talking, and that cracked him up. So he was like, that's perfect, let's do that. which I feel like is a really inspired choice.
Max's voice actor is also really good, I think. He's the same guy that plays
Yeah.
Lobato in Psychonauts.
Oh shit,
Oh,
for real? I didn't know
Didn't
about
know
that. That's so cool.
It's either Lobato or Ford. It's one of the Psychonauts voice actors.
I presume it's not Ford because that's the same voice actor as Clank, and I feel like he has range, but not that much.
Yeah, I think it's Lobato then. Somebody should double check that for me real quick.
Let me look it up right now.
The main reason I want to see a remaster of Strongbow is simply because the original game, while awesome, is still a bit of a technical mess. Yeah, I can imagine that. The old Telltale games were really buggy even then, and I mean, like even their fucking biggest game, The Walking Dead Season 1, that game is still pretty buggy at times. I'm assuming what they want me to do for this mini kit is to do the gunning section that comes later, so I'm just gonna hold out hope that that's what that is about. We'll find out
Oh, man.
in time.
This guy's been in so many video games. Like his IMDb page is goodness. There's so much stuff here. Let me see though. Sam and Max. Can't find anything for Sam and Max. No wait. Yep. That's him. That's him.
That's what I thought.
He was Max. Yep. What else? He was in Robin Hood Men in Tights. Good for him.
Nice.
Let's see. He was Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars: The Dark Empire.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck even is that?
Palpatine has had a lot
That's
of
so
voice
funny.
actors at this point now.
That's really funny. He's been in so many things.
Deploy the rear turrets.
He was in Angry Beavers. Good for him.
Awesome.
Now in Chicken, he was a scientist.
I never saw Angry Beavers on TV. I just remember like the episodes being uploaded on YouTube, and I would just watch that when I was like, I mean, I was barely old enough to understand how the internet works, and I saw that on YouTube. It's like, yeah, this is the stuff I'm watching like every day now. And then at some point it was gone. It's like I was really confused.
He was Big Weld in the Robots video game. Holy shit! This guy is a legend.
This guy made my
didn't-
childhood.
Also, I did know that fucking Coach Oleander and Dr. Lobato had the same voice actor.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, that's
Yeah, no.
nuts. He has a lot of range.
Yeah, that
God damn.
guy. Yeah. That guy's been in a good couple of Double Fine games.
Wait, Coach Oleander and who?
Lobato.
Lobato,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, I think I remember what you're supposed to do here for this. Can I get in the gun? There we go. Okay, so there's like some stuff that only shows up.
Now, you're not gonna believe this. He was Luigi in Hell of a Boss.
Okay, so it's these yellow.
Who the fuck was Luigi?
I have no idea. I know nothing about this.
Yeah, that meant nothing to me.
Just the fact that he's a Hell of a Boss is really funny to me.
There was a bunch of, well, I was gonna say a bunch of big voice actors, but the only one I can think of is Richard Horvitz. In Hazbin Hotel, Keith David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Kane. Kane said Dark Empire is when Palpatine first returned, somehow. I see. First returned. I hate the implications of this sentence because I know it, like, oh my god.
Those sequel movies are so bad.
Christ. But I presume it's been more than twice. Am I wrong in that assumption?
Probably been a couple of times.
Come on. Let's knock those
Awesome.
trash cans out of the sky.
Yeah, Ford is voiced by David Kay, and he also voiced Clank in the Sam and Max. No, the fuck, the Ratchet and Clank. Fuck.
Keep at it.
You clanked me up, little buddy.
You clank me up, little buddy.
Where is this? This is gonna be frustrating. I'm gonna have to come back to this level.
I'm gonna jerk my shit Texas style, little buddy.
That's awesome. Consider keeping that to yourself next time.
I have to announce everything I do. Jesus, Sam, shut the fuck up. I could sort of do like okay-ish impressions I feel of these two characters. I should do something with that. I've always wanted to do some kind of dumb Sam and Max voice thing. Just don't know what.
Gee, Sam.
Next album.
Gee, Sam, I hate you.
You should make
I
a
just
comic
hate
dub
you,
of.
Sam.
Should make a comic dub of one of the comics, but then like just more and more like keep derailing from the dialogue until he's just like doing a completely different thing, and they're talking about like their failing marriage or something.
I would have figured I'd be
Legends.
colder as my heater's been off for longer, but I'm kind of getting like warm. Maybe I'm dying.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
was gonna say, is that what happens when you freeze to death?
Frostbite. Awesome.
Well, I don't think it's cold enough in here for that. It's probably just because I'm
Kane says-
pro-gaming.
Kane says it's the Legends continuity. I don't fucking know what these words mean. Stop.
Legends continuity isn't canon. It's pre-Disney stuff.
I see. Hell of a boss character voiced by I don't know how to pronounce that. My apologies.
Jorge Guit. God damn it! I used to know how to pronounce it. He's the creator of El Tigre.
Oh, that guy, of course. Fuck yeah.
Fun fact: in the not not Xbox One and PS4 versions of this game, instead of having this like jump pad that brings you to the DLC area over there, it's a warp because they couldn't have it all loaded at the same time.
Awesome.
Ow. It is not time for a break. Okay, I can kind of get like the time for a break message if you're watching like a lot of videos in succession, but if I'm on a live stream, I'm kind of expecting it to be a long time, YouTube. Like, come on. Also, we have to go back to that level because I missed the fucking mini kid. I'm gonna look up where it is because I don't want to spend forever finding it.
But I do.
I just... God damn it. I just restarted the level from the start.
Epic.
Wait, is
Also, I did post a
Oh, this isn't even the right
I
level.
did post like
The boy wonder is here.
What did you post?
I posted the comparison of like the character that I was talking about earlier from a Dutch comic, like
I
how it
didn't
looks
know
in the
that's
comic.
like from. I didn't know that's from anything. I remember seeing that short when I was like teenager. That was when
yeah.
for some reason I saw
Oh,
a
yeah.
Uh,
bunch of like Blender short films.
It was Blender, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a shit ton of them. I remember a bunch of them. Like I'll just watch them like over and over. I think there was like, I don't know, they would just pop up on my feed all the time.
Yeah.
I don't see those anymore. Or people. I mean, of course, people might still be making like the Blender short films, but I just remember like a specific batch of them that was really popular in view count or guess. But yeah,
True.
Oh, okay.
Does he have his eye open in the first image?
I don't think so. No, I think they're usually closed. Like they're open sometimes in the comic, but only for like wacky expressions.
Because that looks like his pupil, like in the first image.
Yeah, no, that's not his pupil. Let me get a comparison of like how his eyes look when they're open.
I see.
They're
Uh,
like yeah, different.
Say the name of the short so that everyone can see.
Oh yeah, Agent 327, based on a popular Dutch comic.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be popular. It's ancient at this point, but yeah.
Alright. You gotta do all this stuff again. That shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna try and rush through it.
Sweet.
What I was specifically referring to is like a translation of this character from 2D to 3D and how it just does not look anything like the character, basically. Like they just gave him the most generic eyes and everything. It's just
No.
all the shapes are gone. It's just yeah, I don't know. It just looks like generic Pixar, which is what a lot of studios were trying to do at the time. Still are.
He's got his eyes open in this one.
That's because you asked me what they look like when they were open. Like
Oh no!
because you asked him how it looked.
No, I was just wondering like how he looks like generally. Let me.
Yeah.
Agent 327. But that's also good to know. See though.
Don't mind the lady with the enormous boobs. That's just part of it.
I love
Of course.
big boobs!
It's like a 007 parody, I think, is what it started out as.
What the fuck? I can only find pictures of this guy with open eyes.
No, usually in the comic panels, I remember like when reading some of them as a kid. Usually he has his eyes closed. It's only for like wacky expressions, or like when he's locking in, that his eyes open and he's like, "Wow!" Like that was the
Oh
contrast.
yeah,
between them.
yeah. Okay, I see now.
Robin, quickly.
But even then, the eyes look different than how they look in the 3D thing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely they don't look as unique anymore. I didn't think this is like anything specific. I thought this was just like, I don't know. The short didn't feel like it's like really gonna continue into anything.
Hmm.
Coming.
I mean they did set something up at the end, but it didn't. I don't know. For some reason, it didn't like feel like it was gonna continue into anything, even though they did literally set it up.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a pitch originally, but it never really resulted in much.
Break out the giant words. It's time to kerpow these guys.
Huh. You know what? I'm looking at other art of this guy, and the thing, like the little... I think it might actually be a pupil. Because I'm seeing like other drawings of him as well, and like there's the same little thingy there. So,
Yeah.
that's a weird stylization. Interesting. Huh. How about that? I never knew that about the
How
character.
about that?
I still know barely anything about the character, but yeah.
How about that?
Like, I just read these as a kid and that was it.
How about that? Enough tea, but the bar.
Barta, enough tea.
Barma enough tea, the bar. I don't know if I need to destroy these yellow planes, but I'm scared that I need to, so I'm just gonna destroy them.
Oh man, yeah. I'm looking at pictures of this comic. The lady's unreasonably sexy. The fuck.
That is a very funny sentence, unreasonably sexy.
No, she's like the fucking agent is like this little James Bond parody. There's like a massive lady. She's like
Okay, so I need to destroy the fireworks.
like 3 heads above him.
Yeah, she is like way taller. She has very long legs, and her boobs are like each boob is about the size of her head.
We can just leave the level now.
Oh man.
There's like figurines of the character that really show like just how wild that design is when you translate it to 3D. Holy shit.
This kind of reminds me of when I looked up this. I don't know how I found it. Oh yeah, because I was looking into Quake mods, and I found this one like called Padman, and that was apparently based on like an old German video game comic strip or something. It's called Padman, and like Padman was like this little like blue gremlin with like these like weird pointy black eyes. And it does look unique, I would say. It looks very freaky. And then you have like a very similar like impossibly sexy lady character alongside it. It's just
So.
it's always something.
The writer of
Good, and
327.
Yeah.
The writer of 327 also created Storm, which is a fantastically illustrated pulpy comic series I adore. Very Flash Gordon-esque.
Oh yeah. Also one with like a lot of ladies in there barely wearing anything.
YouTube didn't like your sick diss because it gave me an ad after you made that NFT joke.
No.
You're gonna have to take the service elevator.
I don't have time for this.
This is something that bothered me when I was a teenager, and it still kind of bothers me now. In the movie, she's a white brick, but in this she's a red brick, and I don't know how that happened. Like that seems like such a weird oversight.
Strange.
I remember this level being a little awkward to 100%, so let's hope it doesn't stay awkward. Let me grab Supergirl. I might be able to use her to skip a good chunk of this level design.
Make way for the Girl of Steel.
Oh, game did not... Whoa. Why does this look like Minecraft?
Game no likey.
Okay, I think I'll just play the level normal. think that's a good idea. I think we should just play the level normally.
Lest reality implodes upon itself.
Looks like it's time for me
Alright,
to listen to
prepare
Nintendo
your
and take a break. I gotta head out. See you later. Thanks for joining.
Hey, see ya.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by.
And have an epic rest of your day.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
I want to talk about like that Padman thing again, where it was like I actually found like an old download for like a game show where they played it. It was like these two dudes and a lady, and it was on one side it was interesting. It was kind of like a time capsule because I kind of missed out on like game shows on TV where they would just play stuff, especially like Quake conversions. Like that's very peculiar, especially on German TV. But I guess it was a German property. Padman is German. And yeah, the whole thing was kind of interesting to look at. It was basically like, you know, they play the game and they make like comments about it, like, yeah, you are very tiny. You're like in a big kitchen. Just a kind of a comment describing what's going on and playing it. That was like this one really awkward encounter where it's like, the woman says something like, "Oh, but there's a lot of dirty pictures in there, isn't there?" I was like, "What? No, but it's a comic." Like, yeah, but it's still dirty. And it just doesn't. Then the dude doesn't say anything. Then the conversation just goes to something else. It was really awkward.
Although I guess that's not such great news for you, huh?
Well, yeah, I was surprised that the download for that was still up. It was like a really
Cool.
crusty recording of it.
It's interesting, like how much of old internet's still available sometimes, and also sometimes not. Like stuff just gets lost, and it's very strange.
Not far now. It's just past this.
Like there was this one game that like really inspired me to make my own little video game project called Demon Star, which is sort of like a 2D shoot 'em up. It just has a ship flying upwards and you shoot at things, and it's kind of basic, but it's also pretty fun. And I remember playing it a lot, just because it's just nice to like fly through space and shoot up things. But the original website where you could buy that, because it started out as shareware, like it was a demo that was distributed on a bunch of different discs, and you could only play like a couple levels. But if you wanted to buy the full version, you had to go to this website and pay for it, and you could get a download link to get the full file. And that was still up, and I bought it recently, and I played through it for the first time, and it was really a really interesting experience to finally be able to get to the end of that game that I could only play the first couple levels of like when I was a kid.
The original download was still up.
Yeah, still up, still get it.
Oh, nice. Like
They also-
on the website, not on Steam.
Yeah, no, it's also on Steam. Like they brought it to Steam recently, like sort of a remake. But the original download for the original video game is just still out there, like on one of these very crusty old websites. I think that's neat.
That's really cool.
First try.
It's interesting for this game that they could only get Will Arnett and Rosario Dawson back for this. Literally everybody else is completely displayed by a sound-alike. And I think a lot of the sound-alikes are doing like a not great job, but they're trying their best,
Yeah.
so you know.
I see.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure because I don't remember the cutscenes. I'm pretty sure Harley is still just played by Tara Strong, which is kind of lame, especially because I've never thought Tara Strong's like disregarding her politics. I've never thought Tara Strong's voice was fitting for Harley ever. I just don't think her voice. She sounds like Timmy Turner doing a fucking accent. It does not work for me.
Did she voice act her in the animated series?
No, but she's been Harley's voice actor basically since like the early 2000s. Harley was originally voiced by Arlene Sorkin, and her voice is perfect. Her voice has always been perfect for that character. I love her voice for that character. Supergirl, what are you doing over here?
Her best.
Anyway, but then eventually she got recast. I think like the Arkham series is where like the change really became big, because she was originally, I think, voiced by Arlene Sorkin in the first Arkham game, And then in every subsequent Arkham game, she's played by Tara Strong, and Tara Strong does not sound anywhere near as good.
Shame. So hello, welcome to chat. How you doing?
Welcome to Chad.
Welcome to Chat Town.
Oh, hi, Elijah. Welcome to
Everybody,
Just isn't going to work.
everybody here lines up to hang out with Shad.
Hey, Lance is here. Hello.
Welcome to the stream,
How have you
Lance.
been?
Hi.
That's such a formal greeting.
Well, formal would be hello. I said hi, you know, keeping it casual.
Oh my god, you're so fucking pedantic.
Awesome.
What?
That
Hi is a
reminds
lot more laid back than hello.
That just reminds me of that fucking that bit from Simpsons for some reason where he's like, so that's it, goodbye and good luck. I don't remember saying good luck.
That's such a good bit.
I love that line, though. It's always in my head for some reason.
Such a... Oh, that's the wrong... God damn it, I have to get up again. You know what, let's grab her. I haven't used her in a while.
Are those the fucking velociraptors from Jurassic Park?
Yes,
Why are they here?
because they're in the movie.
The Lego Batman movie?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, sure. I guess I should have known.
I mean, if you watch the movie, you'd know.
No, I'm good. I'll continue to watch shitty James Bond movies. Which
That's
is what I'm
such a better
currently
use
doing.
of your time. I'm definitely
Oh,
not
yeah,
bitter
absolutely.
about that at all.
I just watched fucking the George Lazenby one. It's bad. It's not good. He only gets like one moment of serious acting, like in the last minute, and it's actually okay. The rest of the movie is abysmal. It's just not a good time. Then I watched Doctor No, the very first James Bond movie, and I thought it was pretty good. Like I gotta say, it was quite engaging. Now the next one I want to watch is Casino Royale, but not the modern one, but the weird parody movie that they made in like 1970 something. Because I heard it's extremely bad, but it still follows the same story, so I'd be very interested to see what the hell that's all about. Oh yeah, we were talking about Agent 327 for a little bit. Short film was pretty neat. We were talking about the translation of the 2D arts, like design of that character, but into 3D. And like I feel like a lot of the like shapes and like the eye shape and all that stuff is just kind of lost, which is a bummer.
I like how Raven is animated in this game. Like when she's not in a vehicle, she's like completely covered by her cloak, and I think that's a neat visual. I hope I'm not missing anything here. There's an arrow pointing over to the right, but if it's like a secret area, I don't know where it is. Like this is what I mean, like she's just completely covered by her cloak, and I think that's a cute little
yeah.
detail.
That is neat.
Sorry to make this a flying visit, guys, but I gotta go. Flying
As per usual, this little table that I use to put all the pieces and stuff on is completely filled with figures now because of this.
Are there ROM dumps of Cliffhanger on arcade?
Well, there goes Minas Tirith.
Probably.
It was a lot smaller than it used to be.
We gotta shake Marion. Wait, what is this? Patreon Project Cliffhanger. The fuck is this?
What?
Did someone make a Patreon for like a recreation? What is this? Hang on.
I would hope not. That would be extremely illegal.
Freaking law.
Boom.
Game?
Leave this to me.
There we go.
Batman, the greatest detective.
Oh, it's a
in the
grapple.
world.
Oh, I see.
By the way, when I said not far now, that was mainly to encourage you and
This
not
Dalek
really
build
an
is
accurate
weird because
reflection
it's
of
not
the truth,
the
okay?
ideas Dalek build, but it's also not the dimensions Dalek build. Interesting. It's just its own custom build for this part of the game.
Enough of those gateways.
Yeah. There's probably a reason for it, like maybe just the size of it was better, or just, I don't know.
I mean, it's barely different than the build in this one. It just has a different, like, body piece, so I don't know what to make of it.
Hmm.
Like a different, there's like a different thing on the bottom of it.
Sorry to make this a flying visit, guys, but I gotta go.
I think...
What the
Flying
fuck?
visit? I never even meant to say that.
What's happening?
She just disappeared for a second. Oh, I can't go over there. Okay. I'm realizing while streaming, by the way, that I need a new fucking chair so bad.
Oh no, what happened to it?
This one is falling apart, literally falling apart on me. The
Oh.
wheel part has broken. Like, there's a giant crack in it that has made it so, like, it's now not level anymore. Which means I wobble super easily, which, by the way, if you've been hearing, like, these noises the whole stream, that's because my fucking chair keeps wobbling because I can't help it. Yeah, I just need to get a new desk chair.
Oh.
I think
What about a
you're
gamer
nuts.
chair?
I'd rather waste my money gambling than do that.
You gonna play Sonic Ramble with me? We can squad up!
Every word you just said was very sad.
You can, there's like a squad mode where you can play with friends and you get more
So very
points.
sad.
And you get more FOMO things. You can get the skins and
Stop.
and if I could just have $7.99, I just need $7.99. That's all I need. You have $7. Give me.
You can't
I
afford
need.
$7.99.
I just- Listen, I just bought a VR headset. Let's be real. It's gonna be ice soup for the next couple of weeks.
That's insane for the price you spent.
I know. I got a pretty good deal.
You still got a better deal than I did.
Yeah.
You almost got
Like I
scammed
said-
though. That was funny.
I would not let myself get scammed, but yeah, there was this one guy who was very obviously trying to pull something. Oh, let me tell that actually. I think it's a funny story. I was trying to buy this Quest 2 on like the Dutch equivalent of eBay, and I was contacting this guy who was selling it, and first red flag was like he wanted to use some kind of like outside of the website payment method, which, you know, fucking weird. And when I said like, no, I'd rather just use the one that's, you know, on the website, he said like, oh yeah, that's what I meant, and then just ignored it. So that was cool. Then after that, he was fucking like,
You should have gotten
oh my god,
scammed.
what
Would've
did
been funny.
happen? It would have been funny. I think the moment like he like started asking me for my address, but you don't get to fill in your address like until he like sends me like the possibility to pay for it. So I was like, oh well, just send me like the payment info and then I can enter my address. And then suddenly he sends me a message saying, oh no, I dropped it. It's broken. And he started apologizing, like, oh, I can't sell it anymore. That's crazy. Whoa, this never happened to me before.
This website sounds like it has bad security.
Oh, man. No, it doesn't. You just need to, like, pay attention, you know? Like, it's just... Like, these people can trick you very easily if they want to. But, you know, you just gotta be like, no, just do it like the safe method. The method that the website recommends, obviously. But I can see people falling for this. It was just so funny to me. He was like, oh no, it fell on the ground and it's really, really broken.
Did he take it down, the offer?
No, it's still up.
Of course not.
Okay.
Because he
I don't
never
think it's-
had it in the first place.
No, the thing is, I think he does have it. Like, I checked for the images. I don't think they're up like anywhere else. But like, I don't know what's going on with that specifically. It's very strange. And it's still up, but it still says it's like reserved for somebody. So I don't know if it will go up again. Let me check it right now. Let me give you a conclusion of this story. Let me see.
You find out that it has a big sold sign on it.
No, it still just says that it's like reserved for somebody, which
Here we
I
go.
think he like marked it as that for me, but he hasn't taken it down. The funny thing also, like, I was already wary with this person because they had only been active on the website for like 2 months. They have no reviews whatsoever. So, you know,
Oh, yeah, I
obviously
don't buy
that's
from people if they don't have any like good reviews or anything.
Yeah, same. No, this one was like, I don't know, I just wanted to talk to the guy first and see like what was up. But while we were talking, I realized like, yeah.
I know an important item when I see one.
Mark, can you send me the link? I want to mess with him. I think that's really funny, but I don't know. I don't know. There's this little angel on my shoulder that's like, no, be good. I'm not that kind of person who would do that. Sorry.
Fringe.
Yeah. Fair enough.
No, you're right. You're in the right, but also it would be fun.
I agree.
There's also that small part of me who's like, what if they really are just this incompetent?
Exactly. Well, what if they really just dropped it and they were just being awkward, which is possible. So, you know.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's a funny story.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do after I get that second jump in. Oh, I see.
Anyway. I got a different one from a different person who was selling it, and I got it for about 125 bucks, which I think is a very good price for a second-hand quest too. You can do a whole lot worse.
True.
Yeah, you can play the Stamina Max game now.
You could. Oh, I thought you meant like you could do worse. You could be playing Sam & Max right now.
I will buy
Uh-oh.
Alex for you next time it goes on sale. I know you said you're not interested, but that is like the fucking premier VR game.
Maybe. I'll just have to see if it doesn't make me throw up. I think that's the
true.
first main thing I should be looking into.
Yeah,
Because
make
I
sure
don't know. I briefly tried a quest to at my boyfriend's house when he still had a quest. But he had to sell it when he moved here.
Yeah.
And I played like flipping FNAF on there, Five Nights at Freddy's. And I got so scared just seeing the animatronics like right outside the window and being like, oh my god, I'm literally here in the game. They could jump out into my face at any moment. I took the headset off and never played it again.
Just make sure to look if you start getting like motion sickness or anything. Look up look in the game settings for like accessibility features.
Yes.
Because
I'll take this, thank you.
a lot of games will have like will allow you to turn off what's it called, the like the controller movement and use like teleportation, or they'll have like vignettes you can use, which will make which is like better for motion sickness as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will look into that. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll just have to find out.
Can I just jump over here? I can. Okay, cool.
It's very specific stuff that gives me motion sickness. I don't know. It's hard to find like a common thread between them. But something like I imagine it's similar to like playing VR chat on a big screen, for example. Like I have a very wide monitor, and I have the whatchamacallit, the FOV. Like I have it set pretty high, and that's been helping me a lot.
That's good.
Yeah, and like something like playing like something on 3DS. I don't know if that is at all related because it's also in 3D. That's where my mind goes. But like I can play that just fine. I have no problems with that. It's just games with specific cameras that
guess
move
you'll
around
find
really
out.
fast or wildly. Yeah, I guess we will.
I can imagine that stuff like that McDonald's map that we played on before, like with the playground.
The
stuff.
rotating shit.
Yeah, that will make you.
Ugh.
That was making me sick, and I've got like a stomach of iron. Oh, this is really janky.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, come on. Don't fuck off. I know what you're laughing at.
Wait, what? Please, joke explain.
It's an in joke. God damn it! What the fuck? God, I hate
There's like
anti-gravity mechanics like this, man. It's not. This
There's
is not well implemented.
There's a clip of us playing TF2. There's a clip of us playing TF2. I was just minding my business, and Haim was playing his engineer, and he was getting really impatient with the fucking metal respawn rate. And so I just hear him like in the background. He goes like, "Come on, respawn!"
Awesome.
It was so funny because he was like raging at it. So when he said come on, it's just I was thinking of it, and he was also thinking of it.
Thank you.
Still a mini kit somewhere. Not sure where though.
You know what they say? Grape minds think alike.
Grape.
What?
Rape.
Okay,
They
it's
did
over.
surgery.
Oh my god, fuck off.
It's a grape, Luigi. They did surgery on it. Well, that's just grape.
Am I like flying
Mario.
over where this last mini kit is, maybe?
That's it.
Must have been a nightmare to design
Finally find out
for
if
these
you're back.
level designers, knowing that there were flying characters in their
All
game.
those other prisoners didn't do
I mean, that's the
Case
part of
any
point of free
favors.
play, right? Just giving the player any control they want. Okay, so I think I need to restart the level. God damn it.
Hmm.
Let me look up this level and see which mini kits I'm missing.
It's the freaking bat! Hey, Misha, how you doing? This is the bat game.
This
Master
game
Wayne.
really makes you feel.
It just makes you feel, nothing else. Just makes you feel.
That's what it's all about. Emotions.
True. Master Wayne. Every poo-poo is pee-pee time. But not every
okay,
pee-pee
so
time
there's just a
is
thing I
poo-poo
missed,
time.
I guess. I mean, obviously there was a thing I missed. Let's go back
Well,
to the
obviously,
fucking level.
PP time is boo-boo time.
I just woke up. Well, good morning. We're almost in the last level of this story pack.
Ugh, thank God.
I love my friends. I love my friends. I love my friends. I love my friends.
Cringe.
No, why does it? What? It just automatically played the level. It didn't let me use the level select.
That's weird.
That's peculiar. I don't get it.
By the way,
How peculiar.
Oh,
Did you know?
well, get your ass out of my face again!
The bad bot.
The bad bot. Okay, you're gonna let me select? No, you're just gonna. Okay, I guess I have to play through the whole fucking level again.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
Good game design, that's why. Valuing your time as a player.
So yeah, I guess I just missed it in that bonus area. That's a shame.
by the way, I realize that sounds
Alright,
like
gonna
it's going to
try and
immediately
rush through
pull
this
up
as
a
quickly as
screen or something,
possible.
but your file's actually somewhere else. So you're gonna have to take the
You
search
should take your time and enjoy the experience of playing a good video game.
forever,
I mean,
so you
I
gotta
would do that normally, but I don't want to spend any more time on a level I've already played through twice.
If it's so good, you wouldn't want to speed through it.
Here's the elevator.
Shut up.
Shut up!
I love the response. You just know it's complete bullshit coming out of my mouth, so you're just like, shut up! Hell yeah.
Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Okay.
I too
Files are
also
just a
like the
little
gay
bit
Max
past this loading
animation.
platform doohickey. Watch yourself on them.
I follow that animator. They make really good stuff.
Yeah, they have
yeah.
Harbor City.
Yeah, that series is really cute.
It's called that, right? I don't want to.
I
Hang
think.
on.
It's the one with like the mantis and the two furry guys. I
I
think.
think I've seen it but never watched it.
Yes, it's Harbor City. Oh, I got it right. I love Harbor City.
You're so smart, Doug. You have such a big brain.
Wait, there's a webtoon of this? Holy shit! Oh my god, there's so much more of this. I thought it was just the animations.
Oh, cool. I didn't know there was a comic.
Oh my god. Pages 47 to 52. Oh,
Oh, I almost died.
that's so cool.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't lose all the prisoners. Although, I guess that's not such great news for you, huh?
So, like, in the Batman games, when do they eat the Arkham?
Do you feel proud of that?
I feel pretty proud of that, actually,
For
yeah.
now,
Like at
just
Thanksgiving
as-
or...
well,
They just like they save it for special occasions, no doubt. But I just want you to know here I'm sitting. I just want you to know I'm sitting here with a big smile on my face. I feel like that's important for context.
Yes, of course.
I just noticed that this build is physically impossible.
Stand back. You're
Wow.
This
Oh
is-
yeah, it's like the helmet things.
Yeah, this rooftop is using the helmet like parts, and this connection is just straight up not physically possible.
Unless you have like one of those sticks, like those rods in the center, and just kind of squeeze it between them.
I guess you could do that, but it wouldn't be very structurally sound.
It would really not be structurally sound, no. That would fall apart very quickly.
And oh my god, I couldn't imagine the precision you'd need to set that up right.
Mm-hmm. Someone must have done it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Illegal Lego techniques! We're not narcs, okay? We're not gonna tell the police.
I am. TT needs to go to prison. The entire company.
Oh no. Even the janitor?
Yes!
Especially the janitor.
Life doesn't give you seatbelts.
The janitor is a dirty fence sitter.
What? What? What the fuck does that mean?
What you just said was insane.
He takes no side, but yet cleans up for them.
My god.
He is a passive. He takes a passive role when there is no passive role to be had. It was never on the script. He thinks he can make his own roles.
My god. You're so right. I think I hate this guy now. Or gal.
Please
Or
go
other.
vote. Please
We don't
go
know.
vote.
Please go vote. Is that what you're saying?
That was so desperate, Doc. That was such a sad little desperate like call for action.
Oh my god. The first fence sitter was Humpty Dumpty. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I want to say something I want to say something like, yeah, real good one, but surprisingly, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that, even though it's like the most obvious joke ever.
It's good. It's
Yeah, I don't
quality.
think I've heard that
No,
before either.
No, it's not good. It's awful.
No. They've got it true.
Shut the fuck up!
No. She's got it
That
true.
was mainly to encourage you and not really an accurate
Ugh.
reflection of the truth.
Ugh.
Okay?
I really love that when Nebula like says he's got it true like about himself.
my God.
It's so fucking funny.
It's
You don't do
worrying.
that with yourself.
Like there's rules attached to this, of course.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Don't you know all comedy has rules, and if you break them, that you're
You deserve to die?
something like that. Yeah, I see. You deserve to die. You deserve to die. But when I say that, it's actually dark humor, and that you just gotta man up and not be a snowflake.
See, that wasn't a joke. I think you deserve to die if you make a joke that's not funny.
Yes, and if I face consequences, then what's dark humor?
No, I will face the consequences.
Oh,
I believe what I say.
hang on. You have principles? Ugh.
Not far now.
I know that is uncommon for comedians, but I do.
My principles are that everyone is as ridiculous as anyone else. And
My
that is
principal
why.
is Skinner.
That's such a good centrist position to have, Duck.
Thank you. I'm really good at comedy.
Mm-hmm. And you will bring up every time that you're doing a show that everybody hates your jokes, and it will come off as incredibly cringe and bitter every time you do it.
Well, that's odd.
And you'll blame trans people or whatever the fuck, instead of the realization that most people just don't find you funny. The only people who will ever find you funny are the people who are just as fucking boring and unfunny as you.
that one thing I said earlier about like the term snowflake. Just I don't have like any great commentary on it, but recently there was like a scenario where someone I know used the term snowflake to refer to someone that like just kind of corrected them, and was like referred to them as a snowflake. But I was just thinking to myself, like, my guy, if you're still thinking about like that, like non-consequential encounter, then I don't think it's them that's like overly sensitive or whatever you think they are.
I think the world would be a lot better off if everybody realized that everybody's kind of sensitive, and nobody really likes being the butt of the joke.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you say snowflake and stuff, you're suggesting or implying that the other person is like being irrational about something that hurt them, which is in essence, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, the way that word has been used, and like my personal experience from like people that I personally know, it's always so silly when they use it because they themselves often get like insulted about things that they really shouldn't get insulted about. Like just things like just critique towards like something they did. I was like, oh, you're always so mean to me. You're always against me. And it's like, dude, I wasn't like insulting you personally. I was just saying that the thing you did wasn't so good. Yeah, that can be separate from like you as a person. You know, it's like, no, so mean to me. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
just don't even hear me out. Don't even hear me out. Just convince yourself of that. Good gracious.
I get that, yeah. It's just, for a lot of people, it's difficult to take any kind of criticism, you know? Like, they immediately take it as, oh, I must be a bad person then, if that's the case, that I am wrong. But like, no, fucking everybody's wrong on a daily basis. It's normal. It comes with life.
Yeah,
you just gotta learn from it.
to be racist or mean or like...
Exactly.
And realizing you have the capability to abuse actually makes it so that you are less likely to. Because you can understand when you're doing wrong better. I don't... But people are so afraid of being called something bad that they don't realize that they just double, quadruple down on it. Guys, it was dark humor. Come on, laugh, guys. I'm anti-Semitic. Laugh, please. Guys, we know that we're unfunny. That means we're funny, and our humor is complex and smart. Come on, I only used a couple racist dog whistles in my set. It's just dark humor. But I also
does this sound like edgy Kermit?
But I also believe that
like
stuff.
Edgy Kermit.
I'm Dark Kermit. I'm Dark Kermit the Frog. Hello. I'm Dark Kermit. I'm leaning into the joke now because I can.
It's the Muppet Show with our
It's
special
the Muppet
guest
Show,
Jordan
everybody!
Peterson.
You can't do that to me. You can't fucking do that to me.
Yay!
Okay, final level.
Hello, I am Jordan Peterson. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my god,
Thank you so much
just
for
like
coming on, Dark Kermit. I'm so honored. I'm such a fan of you.
You sounded like
I'm so happy
you
it
sounded
sounds like that now.
You sounded like not Neil Armstrong, the other one. Louis Armstrong.
I see frogs that are green.
Okay, Robin. Together.
he's just stuck making animal noises. What happened to him? Yes, our guest seems to have been turning into a seal slowly throughout the episode.
Okay, wherever this next mini gets are, I can't get to them now.
It's rapidly shifting.
Oh my god, the fucking constant visual effects.
The effects, Jesus.
They're
that's
not supposed to be
normal.
that strong. When you're playing this like a normal character, it would just do this, but because of the ground slam attack that she has, it goes across the entire like screen. So it just...
That is not right. That's not supposed to be like that.
That's so fucking
Awesome.
funny.
I'm surprised it doesn't slow the game down. Like that's good programming right there because it's a lot of overlapping effects.
I mean, it's just flat particles. Probably not that resource intensive.
Yeah, no, like they would have to set it up as particles. Like, from my limited knowledge of it, I think you have to like render it through the GPU, not the CPU, or something like that. I'm approximating things here.
People will be the most stuck-up toxic assholes imaginable and say some shit like, "Bro, just rage bait." I agree with you. I mean, again, people in my life, it's like often like
We gotta deal with the main.
like specifically with like the word rage bait. I don't like that either. I don't like that it's like so ingrained into people now that they think that's just like a normal thing to do.
Yeah, I'm personally very fucking sick of it myself.
Yeah, but also some people straight up don't realize when they like constantly overreact to stuff with like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself, or oh, yeah, I hate you, I'm gonna kill you for that. It's like, goodness, dude, I'm sure you're overreacting on like these little things I just said to you. It's like, and then it's just like doesn't even question it. Or so you know, it's always like that. That's how people talk, and it's like, okay, whatever.
I do that stuff sometimes.
Yeah, like sometimes that's already the thing. Like you're saying it in the sentence right there. Like it's if it's done like so much and to the point where it like clearly bothers other people, then you know it's an issue.
Yeah, like I tell you if I was bothered by it with you, but
That's fair.
this isn't like something I have other people in my life that do that stuff like constantly, and do genuinely overreact to some things. Like also sometimes like nonchalantly. So just like, dude, like, did you consider that like maybe you're constantly overreacting to stuff? It's like, no. It's like, okay. Like, I don't know. Some people don't question their own behavior.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Being on the internet is not always very good.
I think being on the internet is awesome all the time. I think you should always be on the internet. And
Internet with moderation is pretty good. I don't think it was good that I was on the internet at a very young age,
make
because
sure
I picked up on a lot of bad things. Of course, nowadays it's very obvious. Like, yeah, cringe isn't real. Or I guess like you generally should have like confidence in yourself. But generally, I was young at that time, so I thought like, oh yeah, this is so cringe. Oh, this is so stupid. Yeah, I kind of like ingrained it into my mind for a while. And I'm basically trying to unlearn that at the moment. Where it's like, I try and consider that there's like a bit of earnesty behind a lot of things, that I shouldn't immediately write it off. And if I do write it off, it could just be that it wasn't my thing. Not my kind of thing. Not my kind of show. Not my kind of humor. Doesn't have to be a thing of, this just sucks because it's cringe.
Told you I'd be back in a flash.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
you're better than that.
That thing could eat me without showing.
Mega based.
Gotta find another way.
how do I? There's your mini kit up there.
Categorically rejected. Internet makes all better. You do you, man. I don't even know what that first thing means. Categorically rejected. I don't know what you're giving me. Always be on the internet, never go outside, avoid the sunlight. Yeah, dude, that is how you develop. That is how you develop a really good personality. Just something my husband says. I don't know either, lol. Oh, I see.
But categorically, it's a funny like little word to add to stuff to like for emphasis. But what it actually means, I don't think it means a whole lot in this context. Just to sound smart.
That is kind of a funny way to like shut someone down. Like they say something you disagree with. It's like, nope, categorically reject it. The board
Exactly.
does not take the board does not take your suggestion.
I choose both.
Here it
You can't say both. That's not an answer.
I choose both.
Nope, that's not an answer. You gotta pick one.
Nope, I choose both.
But why not? Why not pick one?
Why pick one when I can pick both?
Oh, it can't be both. You gotta pick one.
I choose
because
both.
Both is not an answer.
I choose both.
Are you trying to troll me? I'm trying to pass my finals.
I love that. That other guy was clearly like fumbling so fucking hard that it was really nice to see.
Jump on and get rolling.
Because like the second you actually hit them with like, oh, like just anything, like any simple pushback, they don't know how to respond to it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something you gotta watch out for when you're like arguing with someone. If they construct like a set of rules that isn't even real. Like, oh, you need to choose between these two things, or yeah, imagine if you were in this very specific scenario. It's like, I don't have to imagine myself in this scenario. That's not very realistic. Or
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Like just examine it at its like most bare bone like essence, and then you'll see like, hey, maybe we don't need this set of rules to like argue about this. Like, I don't know. Oh, you've been disagreeing with me all day, and it's like we've had like 1 or 2 disagreements up until now, and even then, is that a bad thing that I'm disagreeing with you? Is that like inherently bad? We can make a discussion out of it, not a thing of like, I'm causing conflict because I'm disagreeing with you.
That's the thing,
Yeah,
though.
disagreement
those
doesn't have to be
Those people fucking thrive on conflict, though.
Yeah. Sometimes disagreeing is not implying that the person hates you or something.
absolutely.
People be getting mad defensive when you disagree with them. Yeah, it tends to happen. It's good to like try and have like a rational discussion, instead of like a heated debate. And if it doesn't work out, then you can just kind of back off. Like, you know, there's no point. That's a lesson I've learned where it's like, yeah, I'm trying to like keep this like civil, but the person just keeps like insisting that I'm like insulting them or something.
Yeah.
Or like being unreasonable, and then at that point it's like, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, how was work? You want to tell me about that?
If it sucks, hit the bricks.
True.
Applies
Yeah,
to
exactly.
anything.
Like, that is a very valuable lesson, because sometimes it is kind of difficult to let go of like a really stupid shit debate, or like a dumb point. But at some point it's just not worth the effort. At some point you gotta be a
Exactly.
bigger person. And being a bigger person also means that you don't say that you're being the bigger person. Like, oh, I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna stop talking. No, it's good.
Yeah, it's just petty.
I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 lately.
Be
I hope you have
careful with
fun.
that
I don't know shit about Final Fantasy.
That game eats people's time. Be careful.
That's the online one, right?
Yeah,
Or
that's
is that
the
like a
MMO.
separate thing? Cool.
It's strange to me that they made an MMO out
The
of
effects,
the
holy
Final
shit.
Fantasy series.
Goodness.
Nice.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Bap!
How much more is there left?
This is the final level.
I see.
I want to put something like that in my game, like something like Rayman 3, where you get like the little holy sheets and blap and zap, like those words like appearing on screen. I love that shit.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying to pull off.
I need to go and empty the ghost traps. I gotta go feed Streaky. Trust me, you do not want to be around a super cat when it gets mad.
She's like weirdly dumb in this game.
Oh no.
Like Supergirl, they made her like a valley girl, which I guess is kind of understandable given like where she grew up, but also, I don't know, it's kind of bizarre to me.
Deal with this thing fast. That bomb up there won't wait forever.
I guess we better get cracking.
Uh,
I just want to make you proud, Pops.
Kraken. Kraken.
Anyway, I'm gonna be right back for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be here like when you finish the level, but
Is to fire a bomb.
I am gonna be right back now.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Releaseth the Kraken. I don't think that build is entirely possible. I'm looking at that thing and I'm like,
What
I
the-
don't. That monster thing.
Oh, that's from the movie. The way
For
it's-
real?
Yeah.
It looks hard to build. Like I see a lot of shapes in here that I'm like, I don't know. Like how the hell would you even do that?
I don't see anything that's impossible.
Like those arms, how do they bend like that? Seems very rigid.
Well, I mean, they're breaking rules a bit, but like,
That's what I mean.
I think, look at the movie model. It's look like Lego Batman movie Kraken, I guess. It'll give you a closer look.
Okay. I'll have a look. Lego Batman movie Kraken. I see. Oh, it looks strange in that.
Yeah, him. That
Looks different.
that character in King Kong both look very. I always thought they looked a little off.
How strange.
Whoa, kaboom! Like the animation festival.
Gasp! Join us. Okay, somebody asked to change the topic. What do y'all think of the new Tomodachi Life game? I have no stake in this, but I like, you know, the added options of like non-binary and like gay and all that stuff. I think it's really cool, and I'm so happy to see those terms like actually being used in a Nintendo game. I think it's
Yeah.
really fun.
It's nice.
But I don't. It's the game itself is not for me. I don't think it's just
don't
not
think-
the type of game that I would play. I don't think.
Yeah, I pretty
Ever-
much agree with Mark. For people who like Tomodachi, awesome.
I never doubted
But for me,
us,
it's not my thing.
Hmm.
Now I get to use this
Exactly.
thing's dead body as a bridge.
Yippee! I'm happy to see like other people enjoy it though, and I'm very curious to see like what kind of creations people are going to make in it, because you know you can put me's in there and like have all kinds of wacky scenarios unfold, and it's always fun to see like people mess around with that. So yeah, that'll be neat. Other than that, I have no horse in this race. I don't know.
I have no race in this horse.
I know what to do with this.
I have no. I roar horse hor. I think my brain is short circuiting.
You know the fast
I might be-
rule, right?
Shortcut.
What is that?
It's when you're having a stroke. There's like 4
Uh-huh.
things that you check, like... I forget what F is. I actually think I forget what all of the rules are. Well, I know the rules, I just don't remember like what they mean. So like one of the rules is like putting your arms above your head to see if you have any, if you're losing like control of them. Like seeing if your face is sagging. Like if your speech is slurred. That kind of stuff.
I see. With face sagging, do you mean like you're just like one side of the face you can't move anymore?
Well, yeah, that can happen when you have a stroke.
Wow. Interesting. It was just really funny to you saying like, yeah, so like there's the fast rules, and like I think I don't remember F. I think I remember none of them.
Like I know what you're supposed to do. I just don't remember what like each letter stands for.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like face, arms, speech, and then something else, but I don't remember.
Looks like they tore the
I
generator
see.
apart.
Alright, let me...
The only stroke I'm having is.
That's very
Hey, what's in
funny,
chat?
Mark.
Let me see. Let me see what's in chat. Hey, what's that over there? Love Tomodachi Live. Game looks great so far. Just don't really like the new art style too much. Like the crispy look the 3DS game had. I can see that. Let me look at them side by side. Actually, I'm curious about that. Tomodachi Life 3DS. Ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, no, this looks about the same to me. I can't lie. It looks like a little more like a Wii game, you know, like the simple lighting, while the new Tomodachi Life looks the colors are more pleasing. It's just aesthetically a little I don't know. It's more cel shaded actually. That's a major difference. It does look quite different now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, interesting. Bit of a different art style. It no longer looks like that very classic, like, standard Wii and 3DS lighting that they had on Mii's. They're trying to do something different. I can appreciate that.
Almost as important as I am.
Alright, 5 more mini kits to go.
Probably yes.
What was that thing they did where it's like
That's the master.
you can't
inside it.
share stuff anymore? Hello, Kyle.
Oh yeah, heard about that. That does suck.
Yeah,
There's no
cringe.
excuse for that. Yeah.
Cheat me, Supergirl.
So why exactly are they trying to fight me? They just not like my
Yeah, exactly. I agree with Chad. There's it's not something I play myself, but clearly there's appeal to it because a lot of people like it, and more power to them.
Looks so complicated. What do we do?
If in doubt, hit it.
Still feels like sort of a niche kind of game because it's more of an interactive kind of sim rather than something where you really actively engage with stuff. I guess like you're not controlling a main
cringe.
character. Oh,
I forgot
That's
he was
lame.
I forgot he was in the movie.
oh well.
If it means anything, he's played by a trans person in the movie.
For real?
Yes.
That's awesome. I mean, you know, it's less
Debatable.
cool that there's like the one villain character is played by a trans person. That's less cool, but still, like, hey, good for that trans person that they got a cool role. That's more so my approach in
Yeah,
this.
Eddie isn't.
I feel like I should clarify. Ugh. Eddie isn't, you said, sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whoa.
It's kind of wild how much Warner Brothers wants to distance. Like, you can tell they really want to distance themselves from her because she's just nothing but bad PR.
For real. Oh, that's, I guess that makes some sense. I'm glad.
It's not time for a break, YouTube. Go fuck yourself.
It is time for a break your spine in half. Grrr.
Hold on, I got a text message.
Okie dokie. I shall entertain the audience. Chat, how do you feel about classical music on kazoo? I wouldn't, don't worry. That's what my own streams are for. Let go.
Okay.
Yes,
Are you gonna
I
come up with
agree
something challenging next time?
with everything you just said. Making me the bigger person.
Why are you so large?
Yeah, sorry, I've been, you know, pizza mostly.
What's the matter, no-nos?
He is large. He is pointing. I love that meme. Which is that comic cover where it's like a guy just being large and pointing, and it says he is large and he is pointing. Something about that tickles my funny bone.
I'm a little worried I might have already missed something in this area. I hope I didn't.
Oh yeah, I do see that arrow over there, like all the way on the right. Hope that's not important.
Well, sometimes arrows will just show, like where the mini kit, like, sometimes there's mini kits where you have to like break certain, like a certain amount of objects, and they'll still show up like they still have a position on the map even though they're given to you just as soon as you break the final object.
Yes.
This way.
really hope hacking minigames disappear completely from video games in 10 years or so.
They're not very
Like,
good,
I
are they?
couldn't... I could not care less if they lived or died. Actually, I do care. I wish they died.
Yeah, that is Terra strong.
Is that all you've got?
Hmm.
Eh.
That isn't the half of it. I hope you don't.
You know what? I kind of feel like I should maybe check out the Batman games someday. Like, I heard there's like some stealthy stuff in there, and I've always been itching for a cool like 3D stealth game that
think-
isn't Splinter Cell, because Splinter Cell has its problems.
I think you'd fucking hate the writing in those games.
Really? I remember watching the cutscenes as a kid and like thinking they were the coolest shit ever.
Oh, those games are like incredibly sexist.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Origins is pretty well written. That one might be worth a watch or a playthrough.
I see. Oh, the one with Roger Craig Smith. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he does a pretty cool Batman.
And it's basically just City again, and City is usually referred to as like the best game in the series, so...
I see. I do know about the insane Catwoman animations that they once tried to swap with the Batman model, just to highlight how insane those animations are. Like, holy shit. That was very funny. But I don't know, like, gameplay-wise, I've always wondered, like, wonder if those could be fun. I almost got the game on the Wii U, I remember, because it was the Wii U and there was nothing else for it. But I also heard that version's kind of shit, so I might have dodged a bullet there.
Ready to get fired up?
Oh, Sandman.
Nice wizard slur or whatever the fuck.
I love how done you are with this bullshit.
I hope... Can't say that on stream.
Nope, I don't think you can.
I'll take this, thank you.
Hmm.
2 more minikits.
Not sure where they would be. Oh, here we go. This is something.
Yeah, seeing these LEGO games always reminds me of the one that I played a lot as a kid. It was Bionicle Heroes, which, looking back at it now, I'm surprised I survived that game and made it through the whole thing, because it gives me insane motion sickness, like you wouldn't believe. Like, it's an over-the-shoulder, like, shooter thing, and it's just like the camera is so wacky, it goes all over the place. The game is incredibly repetitive, you do the same thing over and over, it never gets difficult until the final boss, and it's just... It's such a nothing game. But it's Bionicle, so, you know, I loved it.
I'm gonna look this level up real quick for the mini kits because I don't really want to play it again.
Oh, yeah. That's fair, that's fair. There's only one left.
Yeah, I know. I think I might have already missed it. Was this the final showdown? Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't. Good.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Very well. Who's messaging me?
Your mom.
Hi, Mom. LEGO Dimension stream featuring special guest Mark's mom!
Ghostbusters. Oh my god, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters? I barely know her. That was a good noise. What the fuck are they doing here?
What is that?
It's a big crossover.
Recognize the spell.
Oh my god.
Fucking poor cinnamon bun.
Is that a hero factory? What is
No,
that?
that's Ninjago.
Oh, that makes more sense. Bye, bitch.
Not over just yet.
Time to put you and your friends back where they belong.
The Daleks.
Okay, so there's a UFO that I need to hit. I don't know where it is though.
Like Super Mario 3D Land.
Maybe I just have to get rid of these guys first, and then it'll show up. The moon is made out of Lego.
Maybe you'll get out of
That is a
the
cute
rain
detail. I like that.
1,000 years.
This did make me think of Mario 3D Land. There it is.
No, no, fuck off. There we go.
Nice, well done.
So long.
In 3D Land, there's like a hidden UFO you can find when you use the binocular item. It has like no significance or anything. It's just somewhere there in the background, like a hidden little detail. I always thought it was cute.
Nice.
Yes, I think so. There must have been 3D Land. Same game with the like weird scary ghost face that appears at the end of one of the levels. Let me see. 3D Land UFO. Yeah, that's 3D Land.
Time to work as a team.
Well, I think that's everything. I'll double check, of course. And it's, of course, taking me back to the fucking hub world. Ugh.
I'd feel a lot better doing this in the
Well,
bad way.
next up, if we did collect everything here, would be the level
Yeah, just check.
packs. And then finally, we're getting back to the adventure worlds.
Alright.
Well,
Very cool. What's next on the menu?
I just told you.
But like which one?
The level packs. We'll be
Yeah,
doing
but
year
like-
2's level packs.
Yeah, but which level pack?
All of them
Oh.
will be doing these 4 level packs.
Oh, okay. No, I thought maybe a specific one of them. I don't know. Fucking, I was just curious. My brain wants to know things.
No, that wouldn't be long enough for a stream. Right, everything. Yep. Okay. Yeah, next up we're doing the Goonies, Sonic, Mission Impossible, and Adventure Time level packs. And then finally we'll
Damn.
get to the Adventure Worlds. Which I don't think will take as
Alright.
long, because there's not as many as there were in year 1. And this Saturday we'll be going back to Animal Crossing, just for some good vibes.
Ah, yes. That is such a fun game.
Yeah, I don't know, because I know that game kind of expects you to play it, like, more often, so I don't know what to expect from having taken, like, a full week to get back to it, or over a week. I guess we'll see what happens. I hope we didn't lose any villagers.
Oh yeah, that can happen. Right. We'll find out. Maybe the one you hit with a shovel will disappear.
I
Who
didn't
knows?
hit any of them with a shovel, I pushed her by accident, because the channel told me to.
Sure, don't take responsibility for your
No, I
actions.
feel
It's okay.
bad. Okay, anyway, this was fun.
Yeah.
Unless you have something else to say, Mark.
Not really.
Okay, then yeah, we're done. See you next time, everybody.
Bye bye. It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest, the Pile of Goo. I travel each right now. Yeah!